Oh my god.
Alright, I dropped a boat off at the Alamo Sea. Gonna be jumping in the helicopter shortly.
Holy, bro.
Back from heading 10-4. Kilo 0210-1. I believe we got all the boats except for the one. Jace, what's your status?
Currently, I don't know how close I am, but I'm sure I'm pretty close. I'm like very close, actually. Never mind. I can see the dock.
10-4. I'm en route.
No, my probie's here to pick me up. Probie duties and all.
I'm gonna 10-1 back to 2.
Oh, she's not coming this way, is she? No. Okay, good. Oh, dock's on this side. That's weird. Woo! All right. Code 2 is back to the city. Let's get home.
We're not stopping at Del Perro.
Oh shit! Yeah, Code 2 is to Del Perro. Thank you for reminding me. It's 227. I dropped the boat off and I am heading to Del Perro. Wait, I don't think anyone's left on this channel. 227's back on comms.
Is this a Crown Vic as well?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I don't know why, but this one feels like a lot nicer to drive. Maybe it's just me getting used to Crown Vics. I don't know.
Yeah, trust me, Crown Vic's a lot better than the Chargers. Chargers are boaty. No pun intended.
I don't know. I just value the ability to turn and not flip over like a tumbleweed.
Well, I mean, you get used to it, honestly. Trust me.
Kilo 03, reminder to all units, the police locker in the changing room is not to be used for you dumping out your pockets, as in your taser doesn't belong there, your pistol doesn't belong there, etc., etc.
That was me.
Kilo 01 back on comms.
And 4. 10-4.
I don't know. We don't really technically have lockers, so.
No, I wonder if we could
I have a question for you.
sell things back to,
What's
what
up?
the fuck is this lady's
So
name
say
over
we're in
here
a
today?
situation where like you're out of the car, like you scubaing or like doing that boat or whatever, and I'm on my own in the
Really cool if we
in the
could
Vic,
sell all that excess shit back to her, even if it's
and
at a
you
discounted
know,
price.
just someone happens to be going by me at like 100 miles
Pull them
per
over.
hour.
Do your job.
Alright, 122 to 518.
Okay, I wasn't sure as a
518
probie if I
over.
was
Oh, I should've,
authorized
yeah.
to do that on my own.
Yeah, take that initiative.
Yeah, 10-4.
It happened to
okay.
me once. Except that FTO was just a bad FTO. It was Powers. You know Powers.
I don't know Powers.
The guy with the red hair we saw at the station.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the one who was just like a probie.
I thought he was a probie. Not
No,
gonna lie.
he used to be an FTO, but he got his FTO stripped of him because he couldn't teach cadets or people fresh out of academy like me. He had me write his FTO report.
That's a yikes.
Yeah, and that guy's trying to go for a promotion. Huh. Notice how he isn't on duty right now out on the streets.
I don't really care much about the like lieutenant or corporal or all that. I think.
Why?
Yeah.
Hoodie Granger needs to go in his second part of his FTO process, which is the ride-along phase.
No, I haven't done one of those in a while. I'll go.
Yeah, that guy's going for a promotion, and let's just say he does what he does. You saw him walking around the station, right?
Anyone 1019 who'd be able to fix the headlight for me?
Yeah.
Kilo
Yeah,
03.
that's what he does. He gets on duty every like 2 weeks, does that, walks around, acts like he owns the place, and then doesn't really go on duty, but expects to be promoted. I'm actually gonna look when his last report was written. His last report, October 7th.
Damn. Okay. I mean, I literally just made a report today about someone littering in like the back room.
His last report before that was September 26th.
Does he
Yeah,
just
so,
not take primary on anything? Like, what's up with
No,
that?
he just doesn't go on duty. He'll be in the station, but he will not be doing anything. Someone who hasn't written a report in what is that, like 3? No, that's like what?
That's like
3
4 months.
4 months, and is asking for a promotion, and the fact that they want to teach.
EMS to PD.
Yeah, over PD.
Is there anyone that knows how to speak Japanese
Yeah, I mean,
or French?
I can definitely tell when someone's doing a good job at like doing an FTO. Like you're
I know
very,
a couple of Japanese
I'd say
phrases,
you're
but
very
nothing
good
that's
at doing
probably gonna
FTO
help.
stuff.
I know
Yeah.
in French, omelette du
but
fromage is cheese
We can go
omelet.
past this for the cops.
I know
Someone-
about
Just
I know
very
about like high
slowly.
school level French. What's up?
Damn
There's
locals.
someone in our lobby that we can't
But,
really communicate with, and we don't know what to do, and they're T-posing.
Okay, my French is
Yeah,
very
I can
out
tell
of touch.
like you seem to be like
so
very
I can head over,
good
but
at
no
FTO
guarantees.
duties. I had
Yeah.
Chamberlain
It's
yesterday.
something. If you
Mhm.
could
He
come over
wasn't
to
bad,
Flex,
but there were
that'd be great.
definitely like things that
10-4.
I just felt like
If you can
the
get them to write
communication was a
something,
little
join
off.
Google.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, I need scuba gear. Shit.
If you
Google
like take out a
Translate.
thought you said
tablet
you had
and
it
just
on you.
like do one of those
I thought I
speech
did.
to text ones, that should get them going.
Rainer, what about that one time with Sanchez? Didn't he just like write down everything in Spanish via like Google Translate?
Yeah, essentially.
Can you carry
Yeah.
If you can read
one?
French and or
Yeah,
Japanese, I will be
I had
impressed.
shit in my throat.
Yeah,
It's
just
it's
one. I just
best
need
to
one more.
just have them
You locked
like
the damn
go
car.
on your
I
tablet.
didn't. I didn't even touch
Oh,
it.
and just like yeah.
Okay, I'll be 10-1
Alright, I got
back
them
to
both.
frequency 4. Thank you, guys.
That'll
Ooh
work.
woo. Oh, you followed?
Listen, I tried to jump over the rail.
Oh, Matlock? I was like, let me know when it's ready.
I put him in there.
Key loser 126 10-8.
Well, you're not wearing body armor.
I am. I almost suffocated to death.
Oh my god. I actually put, I don't know, I need to put more on.
This car was made by sadists. Four times.
It happens. Alright, take us back.
That's not
10...
an excuse.
Watch out for this logo in front of us. Turn our lights on just so they can see us as we're going down the pier. That's what I like to do. Take us back 10:19 for a little bit. So I can sort of write this FTO report while I still have you.
For sure. 524 and 227 going to be 1019.
I don't know how he's still in the PD, honestly. Beyond me. Alright, you can cut the lights down. Yeah, just so those stupid ass locals can see. Don't want anybody jumping in front of you.
Yeah, that
had
would
a
be.
speeding vehicle eastbound Vespucci had a green underglow.
Why does everybody have
Was it
underglow?
white?
10-4.
That vehicle passed by 3 times.
Actually, no. Take us back 10-8. I gotta see if Gonzalez is there.
One sec. Just say 10-8 instead.
No. No. I gotta go talk to Gonzalez.
08, 10-8.
No, what I mean was that
Going 10:42 for the night.
you
Have a
said the
good night,
10-8 when we were going
Good night,
10-19.
Valentine. Good work today.
Who, me?
y'all. Free work.
Yeah, we were 10-19.
Did I tell you 10-8, or did I say it over
Alright,
radio?
Show me 76 of the locks.
No, I just mean like I radioed in 10-19 and then you said the 10-8 instead.
Oh no. Sorry, no. I'm just my brain.
10-4.
I was gonna say we could just go back 10-8, but I was gonna say we have to go talk to Gonzalez still,
What do we have
because
to?
that guy's
Oh, 'cause of
actively
this-
avoiding us. Yeah.
Right, because you being a
Do you have
bitch.
your boat license?
Yeah,
Oh, so yeah.
I'm like certified to the T.
Yeah, so you should be. So you have to talk to him to get you scuba certified in the system.
What's his call sign?
You know, that's a good question. I usually call for the gym leader. The head
Should
gym
I
leader.
radio in F24 to gym leader? Nah.
Well, I usually
shouldn't.
I use his last name too.
Gym leader Gonzalez.
Yeah, because he usually answers after that.
All right, I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna say that it was the FTO that authorized it.
Yeah, go ahead.
524 to gym leader Gonzalez.
I think he was talking to Ivy last time I heard, but that was a while ago.
That was a
This guy's
hot minute
slacking.
ago.
Yeah, this guy is slacking off.
Is my radio going like?
No, it's going. He's probably just not around. You locked the gate?
I thought they might have tried to hit me with the lock as they were going in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they usually. Oh, he's calling me right now. Hello. Hello.
Is Matlock still with you?
Yeah.
Has it been 5 hours?
Matt, like, how long have we been on our ride along?
Oh
I can
my
check. Hold on.
God. Send him home.
I think 3 hours.
Literally telling him right now.
He said he thinks 3 hours.
He says he thinks it's 3 hours.
Are you at the station?
It's definitely not more than. It's definitely not 3 hours.
So, what are you
know,
telling
if
me
you push
that?
Me, past phase 3,
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, I
take
know
that
you took him after the cuddle, right?
Nah, I'm joshing.
Yes, I believe so.
411, 10-7.
Right. Let's have. I know he's eager. I know he's excited, but let's have him calm down a little bit. And
Yeah,
give him,
where are you?
Give him a bit of. I'm up in the roof. I'm up in the roof. I'm having a meeting.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I was gonna head up there, but okay.
I'll talk to you after this. All right. But yeah,
All right, 10-4.
Did you just 10-4 over a phone call?
I did. It's a habit. I have to send you home.
Say what?
They said it's been more than 3 hours.
That's
When did I grab you?
All right, here's the thing.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here for the cuddle, so.
Here's the thing, though. I got it like body cam, right?
Mhm.
I think at most it's 4 hours, but I think it's like 3.5.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm bad at math. I don't know. I have to fill out this.
I mean, I got the body cam footage.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
the
hey, look,
timestamps, so
look, if you have the body cam footage, I'm not gonna argue with that because it's body cam footage. When Gonzalez comes down here, you can tell him because Gonzalez he's a meanie.
listen, everyone doesn't know that I do my own body cam footage, so I don't expect them to.
Because my body cam footage is sort of like there's like a chunk in the middle that's missing, if you get what I mean.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, because, I was asleep. But his mine has been running for almost 12 and a half hours, so.
Ooh, nice.
All right. 3 reports today. Oh, yeah, so I grabbed you right after this littering incident, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was 1839. That was 6:30. No, that's not right. I
Hold
can't
on,
do
I'll
math.
look at it. Yeah, let me look at it and I'll do the math.
10, 11, 12, 1. Oh, so it's been 4 hours. Ish. These are nice reports, too.
Okay, so yeah, it's about 4 hours. So yeah, it's not 5 hours Gonzalez. It's probably just Matt that called him a gym leader.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they were just wondering. I don't know. It's kind of weird. He was just wondering. I don't know. It's weird.
It's definitely not 5 hours though. Between you and me, whoever made up that 5 hour rule for the
Yeah,
trainees,
no. Look. I have 100% agree with you.
it's not it, bruh. It's not it.
Yeah, I don't really care. I tell people. It's funny because I tell people all the time, like I don't like why not? And they're like it's all to prevent burnout. And I'm like I get it, but like if the man wants to stay.
I'm gonna take care of my body armor real quick. I'm just letting you know I'm not counting this time because fuck Gonzalez.
It's fine. It's fine. All my homies take Gonzalez. All right. Am I missing anything? My memory is shit today. All right. So we got responded to a shots fired in the south side. An abandoned vehicle today. A Fleeca turned 1080. A littering incident. A code 7 on a speeding vehicle. Am I missing anything? We didn't have any hostage situations.
Solo, technically solo patrol.
Yeah, I guess a little bit solo patrol, but they mostly don't like situations you responded to. You didn't respond to anything while you were alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I think we're good.
There was one incident where there was I think they were a local, and like was telling them pull over, but they wouldn't. And then we got the bank call, and then priority.
Damn, I thought it's about etiquette, right? Gunzu. This guy needs to be fully certed for scuba stuff. Because he has his boat licensing and his scuba cert, so it needs to reflect on. I don't know if it reflects on the roster.
Give me money.
What'd you say to me?
Give me money, Matlock. It's $2,000 for both licenses.
That's
He has his license. He has his scuba cert and his boat license already.
I already have them.
Oh,
But I don't know. I don't know if it's reflected in. I don't know. Or does it become a solo first?
Because at
So
the moment,
all
at
the
the moment
units
he's a
that
cadet.
were on that
As he's a
hour-long
cadet, so at the
Fleeca
moment it
bank
won't reflect
robbery,
the amount of
good job
certs
on
that he
that,
has. So when you officially become solo, remind me and I'll slap it on there.
All right. So is he
You're
allowed
a
to go
sergeant, you can
like
make it
use the
right
scuba
now.
gear and stuff like that, and the boat license?
Yes.
And the boat.
I might have
As
to go
long as he has the
beat
proper
Austin with a
credentials, then
nightstick
yes. he
because
can.
he said
Okay,
he was
then
gonna
yeah,
beat
Matlock.
Bentley with
So
a
remember
wrench,
going forward,
so-
any scuba gear required or any boating required,
10-4.
you are authorized to take them out.
Yeah.
Sorry, 10-9.
I will make sure you
Yeah.
remind me so I can remind the rest
Do you
of
say
them
you're
as well.
gonna go
That
beat
you're
Alright.
Austin with
authorized
a
for that.
nightstick?
Affirm.
All right.
Doesn't he own that Horizon
All right.
tuner? Should I take an intercept?
Get a break. Take a break. You deserve it.
Do you want me to take it?
What do you mean? I got like an hour left.
Yeah. Do you though?
I got body cam footage, Gonzalez.
Are you actually gonna go for the full 5 hours every time?
I mean, duh.
Take him out.
Out back or out on patrol?
You know what I mean? Go get back out there.
122. I just realized that me and Valentine left our Crown Vic in the back lot. Gonna go ahead and move that to the front.
224. Where is Austin harassing Lieutenant Bentley?
I'm gonna text Bentley now and find out.
10-4.
Blink once if I passed.
Blank.
Nice.
I'm gonna drive by the tuner shop.
Just heard a engine flying up the bridge over past Vespucci.
Ooh, that's near. Too bad I'll probably be gone by the time we get in the car. Sad face.
Oh, son of a bitch. I just submitted it by accident.
Assuming it was Vespucci.
That's fine. I can change it as we go. All right. I just hate having to do that. I did not mean to hit submit. Okay. I put it down for 5 hours anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's head back out to the streets. Cause you got an hour left. Oh my God, is that Ryder fucking Davis?
Oh my God, is that Ryder fucking Davis?
That's me, Ryder fucking Davis. Is that Mark fucking Matlock?
No,
I
it's just
didn't
Mark
see
Matlock.
anybody in
Oh,
the tuner
okay.
shop that matched Bentley's
Is that Mark,
description,
aka
so I'm assuming
Sasuke
he just
Matlock?
went home.
Okay.
Oh, look
Hold on, I
at
gotta
that.
talk to Gonzo.
We'll find out if we get a 911.
Gonzo!
The fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Yeah.
Is Mendoza still around?
Nah. Her and lovey-dovey Georgie went for you too.
All right, so I don't know if you heard, but we had a situation earlier today with Will Hughes, where I'm guessing you heard.
Yeah.
Where she kind of overridden my order I gave to Blake to stay in her vehicle.
Wait, what?
And, okay, so this is the situation. They pulled up to a gas station robbery while me and Wheeler were going up north to Grapeseed to respond to a crime scene. Midway through, I guess Mendoza thought it was a good idea to step out in her vehicle, and Will Hughes ran her over. She went down. Blake came over the radio, and I told Blake excessively, an excessive amount of time, do not let EMS on scene because Will Hughes is dangerous. You guys are at a gas station, and Mendoza is down. Stay in your vehicle. And I guess Mendoza, I don't know, gave her probie the order after I gave that order to let EMS on scene to treat her and pick her up. And then Blake got out of her car, ended up getting run over. So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
See what I'm getting at?
Okay. Yeah. I do. All right. That's a misjudgment on Mendoza's part. That's a very big misjudgment on Mendoza's part.
I spoke to Garrison about it, because, I don't know, but he said he talked to her, but Garrison's not my supervisor yet, so.
Okay. All right. Are the only District 1 supervisor just 42, so go on up.
To
But
command?
I'll
Oh,
forward
yeah.
that. I'll forward it.
Yeah,
I'll forward
because
it.
it's just, I told Blake to stay in our car and not let EMS. It's not safe for
Obviously,
EMS to be on
officer
scene
safety.
with
Officer
with
safety.
Hughes, with Will Hughes at that, and and
obviously,
EMS.
what happened?
Yeah.
What happened? It's the easy pickets. I have a good feeling like he was just waiting for someone to fall for the bait and get out the car just so we can run her.
Because he got Wheeler earlier, because Wheeler wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, goddamn, yes, goddamn people. We gotta start.
So
We gotta start taking note on these goddamn habits. But yeah, I'll let Rainer know.
who does? All right, thank you. That's
All
all.
right, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Major 08 to Kilo 03.
Go for me.
Hey, you a fan of riddles?
Frown tech.
Probably.
That's still very fucking funny.
All right,
Hope you got
riddle me
your
this.
ass.
Johnson. Johnson.
Every parent wants
What's up?
it, but when they have it, it's
So
gone.
I was telling
and
Matlock
something's
about
wrong.
a
What am
case
I?
that we had where Lieutenant Bentley. Oh, hold on.
Love it.
Wait. What happened? That
Duty gets
10-9
righter.
Every parent wants it, but when they have it, it's gone and something's wrong. What am I?
Ooh, good one. Yeah, email me that so I can put it in our crossword.
So good, Prince. Well done.
Well done. Yeah, good work.
I'm very proud of him. But yeah, I was telling Matlock about a
I'm
case
currently
where
westbound
Bentley made us throw cash, taxpayer dollars on the ground
Just came to my attention.
What?
because he
you
thought we
need
won a court
1019?
case before the judge comes
Alright,
out
Kill 03
and swings
1019.
it the other way.
Oh.
I absolutely love, this is a personal thing, I love seeing Lieutenant Bentley in the courtroom because he's always on the absolute polar opposite of what he should be doing.
Mhm.
Because he has that, I don't think he understands how the courtroom works like at all.
Probably not.
Like
He's not a practitioner.
Yeah, like from what I saw with the damn, like that one case,
Mhm.
that was like he gave the opening statement, and the job of the attorney is to support the opening statement.
Yep.
Let's talk about it together.
10-4.
All right.
All right, have fun.
I'll let you do the speaking. That way, you can relay it to him because he's the next higher up because the only District 1 supervisor just 42'd it. All right, Jace, lay it on him.
All right. So earlier today we had Will Hughes, Menace.
Oh god, that guy's an absolute disaster.
Yeah. So it was only me and Mendoza on duty with our probies. Me and Wheeler were responding to a call up north in Grapeseed, which was a crime scene, major crimes. It was only EMS on scene. They told us like we had to be there, but at that time, Sky Blake, probationary trooper, came over the radio and said Mendoza had exited her vehicle on scene with Will Hughes, and she was struck and she was downed. And I told her explicitly to stay in her car. At least Blake I did, and not let EMS on scene to treat Mendoza until we get there. Mendoza practically overrided my order, told EMS to treat her, and then Blake left her car and was also struck by Will Hughes. By the time we got on scene, it was just chaos, and Will Hughes was running at that point.
Do we have some reports in for this, by the way?
This situation, no. I left it out of the report due to, I don't know. But I have my report.
416 vehicle heading southbound.
It is.
I see it now. 5003.
Yeah.
Looks like they're pulling over.
It wasn't on my body cam. I don't know if they were either of them were running body cam of the situation. So because of that, we couldn't respond to the major crime scene up north in Grapeseed. And we had to reroute to help Mendoza and Blake. So EMS was left to not only take pictures of a crime scene, but no troopers were present on the crime scene as well to take evidence for major crimes.
I feel like with everything I hear about this guy, he needs a psych eval.
Yeah, he is
for sure.
Yeah.
That's not even the half of it. That's not even the half of it. You have no idea. Oh shit. Yeah. That's what I came to tell you about. It'd be O'Connor, but he's asleep now.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Mendoza
again.
Yeah, he tried to. Yeah, Tom Grizz tried to break him out and fired shots at the MRPD building to try to get us to come outside. And I feel like Mendoza knows better to get out of her car when Will Hughes is around.
Yeah, nobody should be ever exiting. And again, like if there's an active crime scene, one, EMS should know better than to
earlier.
not be
Maybe
on
check on him.
scene.
What was he,
First of
20?
all,
Yeah. And they were waiting for
so
our go
9:30.
ahead before, and I told Blake explicitly to not let EMS on scene when Will Hughes is circling them.
yes, because we cannot put them in danger.
But yeah, they didn't listen.
Is he still? He's just actively trying to run people over at this point.
Every single
Yes.
time. He ran my
Yes.
Proby over
Constantly?
earlier today as well.
Yes, he's run me over.
I have no
Do we
idea.
have
I have
anything
no
for
idea.
5150 holds?
Code 4. Give him a warning.
Have we ever looked into that?
With that, for right now
Ever?
at least.
He's got the shitlords.
We should, I think.
10-4, thank you for your help.
10-4, thank you, Lakeson.
Thank you, guys.
That's
So yeah,
that's
that
a
was
good
just
idea, actually. But yeah.
yeah, because Reggie had to take pictures of a crime scene, so it's like
Yeah.
it was just in a weird place.
Ryder, are you guys on duty?
I'm about to 42, honestly.
All right, then both of you 42, please, instead of standing in the garage with signs.
10-4.
524, I'm waiting for my FTO, who's currently in that meeting with you.
Hasn't he been on duty for over 5 hours?
It's actually been like 4 and some change.
Because he got on duty right around
122 is going
tsunami.
42. Y'all have a good night.
But I didn't take him out until I think like 9-ish. I don't remember, honestly. I'm bad with math. But it's been like 4 and some change, honestly.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of people overriding someone else's orders, especially if it puts their life.
Especially, I mean,
Again, our
because when
safety
Mendoza
is
down,
paramount on every scene, and
Yeah.
if you got out of your car and Will Hughes downed you because you got out of your car, this is a big thing. Like, we know
Yeah.
the man's a psychopath. We have to have multiple people on him at all times.
like, because when we arrived on the store, before that, I had my Proby clear the store, and I stayed outside in my vehicle. And then, I mean, he pulled up next to me, and I tried to block him off, but he still hit my Proby with his car.
What were the chances of not her overriding your order, but more like just Sky taking the initiative herself to play hero?
I mean, I wasn't on scene, so that could have happened.
Yeah. I'm just looking at all possibilities.
Because I told Sky explicitly not to leave her car. I explicitly told her, do not leave your car because he will run you over. And Sky had ended up with a broken leg. So I don't know what happened on scene until I revived. Because when I arrived, Will Hughes was fleeing and I gave chase. And it was AVT3 at that point, so.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna make a bunch of notes because I'm gonna put together something and we're gonna have some conversations.
So I don't know what happened. Only them two know what happened, and I don't even
feel
think
like-
they wrote a report on it.
I feel like we're constantly having conversations where people are undermining primary or supervisor orders, even command orders.
Well, they're all the same rank, but again, it's a general safety thing of we have confirmation it's Will Hughes. You stay in your car, period. Like,
Yeah.
we all know this. The man has run over literally an insane amount of police.
At this point, yes.
On purpose.
Purposely, yes.
Yes.
And he before he hit my Proby, he promised me he wasn't the one who robbed the store, which I knew he was lying.
Absolutely.
It's like the same old song and dance when it comes to this.
Yes, I mean, yeah. That's why I do not exit my vehicle when he's around.
Yeah, no, it's just like people not listening to orders in general.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm also getting tired of having to defend my orders. If I'm making an order, we can talk after if there's a major problem. But if I'm giving you an order, it's for a good, valid reason. I'm not going to be a dick about it. I have done this for fucking months now. Like,
Exactly. Like, come on. Follow the chain. Holy shit.
we can't have a
Especially-
roundtable discussion every time something needs to be done. So
Exactly.
people need to step in who have the authority and who have the experience. And I've noticed an alarming amount of, well, a command member or a supervisor overrode me. Yeah, they did it for a good reason. If you want to have a conversation with them, have the conversation. But don't just, whine about it to everybody or dump it in the suggestion box, because that's also what's happened.
I don't know how many times I still have to keep saying, like, we're at a point where I want us to be having good, open conversations and discussions with one another. These are not times where you should be whining under your breath or putting it in an anonymous box. You should just be going to that person and having a conversation if you're upset with how something was done, to get proper information as to why it was done.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree.
Howdy. What are we talking about?
Will
Stuff
Hughes,
that happened.
apparently.
Yeah. How do you do, by the way, Commander?
I've seen enough. I'm pushing him to his FTO panel.
You want to conduct that with me?
I did the ride along. I can't do it with you.
Oh.
I'll wait till. Who else? Who's left? Who's left? Ah. Rainer, I think it's just you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a good night, Davis.
God damn it, Garrison 42. Why is he
I mean,
still?
Go put this food up.
If need be, I can do it.
Do we have a? Was there a report put in from the shit that Reggie had to get pictures of?
I have no idea.
Oh,
because
God,
I had to deal with Will Hughes, and then Will Hughes tried to run from Pillbox after that. So I had to chase him down the stairs, and he was hiding in a fucking bush when I found him.
Hey, buddy, where are you at right now?
224's on me back 10-8.
Did Garrison forget to go off duty?
I hate it here. All right, let me search for an MCD report.
Because I don't know who would have written the report, honestly. I don't even know if anyone went to Reggie to ask him about it.
I don't know if Reggie's awake. Jesus, don't even have his phone number now.
It actually totally slipped my mind.
Can you spell his last name? Is it S-E-R, Serven?
It's
Jack?
S-E-R-V-E-N.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who the hell's that?
It's Reggie's real name.
What the
Don't
fuck?
call on that ever.
Hey, I just had like
Yeah.
3 cars go
I'm not,
driving by on eastbound Vespucci, heading towards MRPD. They I heard one of them say "the cops" as they drove by.
What Reggie get into?
Reggie was temporary MCD.
Okay.
All right, I just texted him.
Alright, Major 08,
Reggie's
code
had
4
a
on the
hell of a
abandoned
day.
vehicle,
It
back to
started
8.
off as a hostage, and he got in a car accident that I responded to. It was, yeah.
Checking front lobby. Front of Mission Row looks clear.
Reggie has no idea about a crime scene.
Yeah, just me.
It was the person down in Grapeseed. I think it was Jim Adler who went down. Because he called us over comms and told us it was a crime scene.
Yeah, there were a lot of vehicles speeding up and down Vespucci, so...
Oh, good. Street racing. Let's go. Go Zoom.
Also, I did put an FTO report in for Walker that you guys should probably read because somebody might need to talk to him.
Okay, I will look that up too.
It's kind of a novel though, because yeah.
Okay. It looks like Mendoza took over on a major crimes report of Jim Adler, so I'm assuming this is it.
Well, then she probably spoke to Reggie. She did leave her probie pillbox to get statements while she was responding to multiple person downs after that.
Let me call Reggie real quick. Yeah, all right, he hung up on me. That's cool too. Love that for me. Love that for me.
No, I'm not gonna count this at this time while I'm sitting here talking to command about things that are going on today.
Apparently he's injured and can't speak, so I just told him to.
He got in a hell of a car accident, and apparently there was damage to his vocal cords.
Jesus fuck! What the hell?
Open up your map.
All right.
Go to the roads and the hills, and look at just east of Great Ocean Highway, the building at 5012.
Okay.
Oh, is that why you were out there?
Yeah, that's a really sharp bend at a cliffside, and he just jettisoned his car off that.
Oh Jesus! In the fucking Tonga Hills area there.
Yeah, yeah, and he got ejected from the vehicle, and his vehicle exploded.
What the fuck?
What? Oh my god.
Apparently, Will Trainer took photos, but his camera was busted.
Personally.
Have I ever told you guys I hate it here?
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure.
But we're gonna be
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, that was a direct result of what was going down at Mirror Park gas station. Oh, I gotta send Prince the pictures from the pier.
It started at the Mirror Park gas station.
Yeah. So
Yeah, clearly Will has a pattern because it's the first gas station he hits every time.
Yeah. So he hit it when he hit it there. He VC beat us the first time on foot. There were a lot of bushes around, and I didn't feel comfortable pushing the bushes because that guy, a bat is very deadly at close range. Then
You know how he likes to hit people with bats.
Yeah, so then the second time he robbed it as we were going up to Jim Adler and Grapeseed again. And then Sky and Mendoza responded to that time. And then we had to go and rescue and practically save them because I didn't want Will to push in and rob Mendoza of all her police gear.
Yes, for sure. Okay. All right. I'm going to follow up with all that. I've got Reggie emailing me the details that he's got from the serial killer portion of it so I can get that squared away too. I know there's a report from Mendoza, but I want to make sure I have all the info. And then we'll talk to her and Sky whenever we see Sky again.
You know what?
Based on coverage, I think we can try to do that panel, and if shit gets real bad, I can pull off.
Sure.
We should be able to handle everything.
All right, I'm gonna go.
We got
deal
this.
with
We got that. Yeah, we got that. Go, go, go.
Major start rating routes.
As if on cue.
That's way fucking up north.
Yep.
You want a 30 in it?
Call for Matlock.
Probably not worth it. They're probably gonna be long gone by the time we get there.
227 to 524.
524.
What's your 20?
Currently still at MRPD.
I meant inside the building.
Second floor.
Come down to the garage. We are leaving. We don't have time, so I'm driving.
I know LT, we're probably not gonna make it.
I'm gonna start checking the other gas stations.
Affirmative. Right behind.
I'm not gonna count whatever time we. How long do you think we were 40? No, 42. 19.
10-4.
Probably like half an hour.
All right, so I won't count that towards your time because that was
Nice.
I had to meet with them to deal with the. You weren't there for the situation, but it was a really messed up situation that I had to deal with.
What happened?
So practically, somebody known to run over cops, and somebody who was a FTO who knows he runs over cops got out of their vehicle while he was on the scene, and they were run over and practically downed. And then I told their probie to not exit their vehicle and not let EMS on scene, and guess what they did?
The probie said it was all clear.
The probie let the EMS on scene, and they got out of their vehicle and were and what the fuck, and we're run over. And it's bad because me and my probie were responding to an MCD call, as we were the only 4 units on duty. So EMS had to take pictures of
they're looping.
take pictures of a crime scene, a major crime scene, and no report was filed on it.
Conduct a pattern here.
If we stay on this, we
If you
might
guys
run
want to
into
stop
the
at the first
vehicle.
gas station, I'll continue the loop.
I think
Oh,
they're
is it going-
looping. They're looping.
Try to cut
So
them
where
off.
was that second one?
Try to predict where they're going.
Ethan's headed up the other way, so he'll be able to converge with me.
Yep, I topped off on
The
gas.
second one was up in Polito. They might be going on
To Great Ocean?
Stay near, but
All
head
right.
in this next gas station up
I'd say they're heading down Great Ocean if they're gonna
Yeah.
be doing
So
a
we're
loop
gonna
like
we're gonna
this.
cut them off. Or so we're gonna go cut across Harmonies and go straight across like we were doing in the chase the other day. So you might lose eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just dealing with a spider.
If we see them first, do we take primary?
Practically, because we're first. We're technically if we see them first, we're first on scene.
Fair. I just meant like because we have like 3 units already going after the person, right?
Kilo 01
Just they
and,
haven't made
Granger,
eyes
we're
yet. If
going
we make eyes
around,
before
we're
those
gonna
3,
get some of these stores
do we
Chumash,
take
just
primary in
scope
that
them out in case
situation?
they keep coming south.
10-4.
Yeah. So practically, if they're for like, so that there are 4 units to a call, right? They're like they're answering the call right now. If the vehicle drives by us and we call it out, we are technically primary.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're technically primary for whatever the crime they're committing in that moment.
Nothing out of the ordinary at the gas station at 1000.
So we'd be taking primary for an active 1080 with a suspected robber, and then you'd reference the report that that person wrote on the store
Highway, look for any lack
with
of vehicles that are Yoming.
with the 1080. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you're doing court and they want you to reference reports to certain reports. Like if I wrote a report, for example, I wrote a report today on an assassin or attempted murder, right? But there were 2 victims. I interviewed one. Levi Pierce interviewed the other. So in my report, I referenced his report to his suspect or to his victim. So that way, when someone reads my report, they can also reference his report to know what they're talking about.
Right now.
It's a little confusing, but
Might be
you
a
know.
local one.
Mhm.
Beat up. Might
If they're hitting the stores, we might want to go left up here and see if
Oh
they'll
yeah,
go
we're
for
good.
the next
We're
one.
definitely going left. We're definitely going left. Trust me.
Nothing
sure.
up here. I cleared this one.
Hey, firm.
How much time do you think we'd have?
10-4. I'm gonna do the full loop.
Just because I'm still dealing with that headache on this side of the island, you know?
Yeah.
So if we had the opportunity to, I'd want to, try and take care of that.
Like, do you need a nap or?
Like, I'd need to quickly, take a hard nap and then, wake up, you know?
Oh, well, they're here down at the store. Yeah, if you want to take a hard nap, you can pull off in the bushes here.
All right, just
That way you don't.
step out real quick. All right.
Vito's clear. Moving forward.
Yeah, 126 and Kilo 01. We're sitting over here near mile marker Victor. No sign of this one. There was a car beat up out front, but no movement, no sign of life from it. Tahan is at the one just down the road from us near mile marker W. Fuck, what's NATO W again? Whiskey.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, he's on your whiskey.
Rainer, where you at?
Currently approaching mile marker Sierra.
Affirmative.
currently at Tango. Look at that.
Hurry up.
It's on you guys.
Get back on comms
Mark,
and
it's right here with us, guys.
Ready, firm.
Got a red motorcycle out front. Looks like a thrust model. Female suspect inside. She is armed. She has put her gun away.
guns out.
1020.
Best I can.
San Andreas State Troopers, put your hands in the air.
Please go ahead and face away. Oh, it's you.
All right, ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. Anything
Right.
you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can afford an attorney, one will be
I'm
appointed
pretty
to you
sure
by
this
the
is
state.
the one
Do
who
you
stole the
understand these
Crown
rights
Vic
as I
from
read them to
outside
you?
of Pillbox.
You know, when she drove by me, I looked like it was a person driving a bike, but I couldn't tell. But I was like, it could be a local, but the spider looked kind of bad.
10-4, 10-15.
in custody.
Oh, shit. Alright, good shit.
Kilo 03 to Major 08.
Go for me.
Did you get that picture of the individual on Twitter posting in front of the Crown Vic?
All right, I'm just gonna place you in this car right here,
Negative. I did not screenshot that at the time. Let me see if
and
it's still
watch
there.
your head as I put you
One
in.
of, I believe, the probie that you had wrote a report on it. Can you just double check real quick to see if you got the screen cap and upload it to there? Because I think this individual is the same one who possibly stole your car.
10-4. I think I know the.
I believe Major 01 took a screenshot of it, but I can't remember if she said exactly that.
Let's go back to the station.
Did we check the license
Yes, I
plate
did.
on this
I
motorcycle,
Miranda's
see if
are
it
in
belongs to
there.
her?
I think Hootie did. Hootie, did you run the license plate?
Yeah, I came back local.
Okay, local.
Kilo
Alright.
01 126.
You saw her riding it, right?
Yeah, she literally drove by me, but it was like I can barely see her, but she also looked like she had a very bad spider. So
Gotcha. So they already have tone route, or we just have the local stick this
with the
thing?
Crown Vic is still on Twitter. If you want
I think there's a
but I
tow
don't
still
think
around.
they'll give you much.
Yeah, if you guys want to have tow come scoop this thing.
Yeah, that's fine. We can
Yeah,
take care of it.
18.
It's.
All right.
She's got her
Thank
back to
you.
the
Appreciate you.
No problem.
picture, but I'll get it in the report either way.
Want to call for tow?
Yeah, I'm calling them right now. SAST to tow.
And for
5.7 for gas.
Technically, it was 3 units, but just multiple. We were just partnered up.
San Andreas State Troopers to tow. Did I do the right one?
Was it 66?
Yeah, it's 66.
Yeah, it's the right one.
Yeah, they're not responding.
All right. Locally. Slap a
Yep.
local sticker on it. There was no tow, so we're gonna have to call the locals.
Firm.
Get a plate on the back as well. Pictures of the back.
Locals took it, but I have body cam, so that should be good, right?
Affirmative.
Oh, you're driving.
You know, it's real annoying because, like, I won't know if it's working or not, and then if it ain't,
Probably
gotta...
gonna have to set your radar again. Just a heads up.
Ah, shit. Hold on.
Hey. Can we stop with the whole PD thing? Oh, we're partnered up.
All right, it should be good.
3 units responded to a robbery. It's standard. Oh, damn. You might want to kill the lights.
Did someone call code 4?
I don't know. No, why don't you call it in?
Rear, closing.
411
Highway.
for fuel.
Front, closing.
Someone talking on comms. Just keep
no.
Hearing. Ugh, shit in my throat. Ugh.
524, code 4 on the grocery store robbery. Over.
Yeah, the volume on the radios is really low. Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Hopefully that fixed it. Is it down? Is
At
that...
pillbox. I'm
Never
gonna take a look
mind.
because I'm right here and I don't see any EMS.
I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci.
I have an awful feeling Nurse Joy beat the shit out of him.
Actually, can you take us to PDM?
Sure.
Tell you what, talk to
I've
Austin
seen her
real quick.
just
I got some
dump
question.
multiple people into the same bed.
I was talking to Ryder earlier, but how many reports should a probie have done before they get accepted?
I mean, look, I'm gonna give you my 2 cents. I read Humphrey's report, and he said you needed more reports. To be honest, I don't really care how many reports you ran, because writing reports is just because I don't want you report farming. You know what I mean?
10:19, 10:07. I need to take a nap bad.
I'd rather you be out there getting experience and whatnot. Because they told me, look, they told me the same thing. They're like, oh, we want to see more reports out of you. Reports doesn't dictate how much work you're doing on the streets.
Yeah, that was the thing, because, like, I've done, like, a lot of reports, but I have, like, not that much chase experience.
Yeah, so that's what I put down on the report, too. Even though I'm pushing you forward, you do need work on chases. We were supposed to do VR chases sometime before the city opened this week, but I was told no because we didn't have a supervisor available, which doesn't make sense because they made me an FTO, to teach people and help with academy, but then tell me I can't teach without a supervisor present. Because chase training is just chase training. It's nothing. It's not some complex scenario to run. You know what I mean?
But you as an FTO by yourself can have a probie do an actual chase.
Yeah. You see, it doesn't. You see where it's not clicking? The math isn't mathing.
I see the hypocrisy. Yeah.
So I need to talk to Gonzalez about that.
Oh my god.
And see if we can get that rectified, because I had a probie who wanted to do chase training because he needed practice on comms, and we had to go into a different VR to do so.
I think my comms are good. It's just I have like
it's like I think
chasing people.
Yeah, that's what I put.
What I want experience on.
So I'm gonna just be straight up. I put in your FTO report. I moved you forward, like I said. Your chase training, your chase comms are good, but you struggle on the technicalities of the chase, or the chase etiquette is what I put. Where it's just like spacing and whatnot. And stuff like that. When to stop when making a U-turn, and when to let primary someone take over as primary, like recognition of that, and stuff like that, and where proper comms come in, and who's taking comms. It's just stuff like that.
Because secondary, like comms for that got taken by Air 1,
Yep. So Air 1 always has priority. If there's a co-pilot in Air 1, chase comms always go to them, which is what I told Ryder in his probie. So oh no, you don't pull in exactly, but just right here. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not even worth it, honestly. I got a question.
I have a possible answer.
If I wanted a car restocked, can I get it restocked?
Depends what car.
See, that's my question. Can I get an
LG? Aren't you working?
An LG Retro Custom? No, I'm not working. I guess I am working. Cannot. Okay, that was my only question. Thank you. Have fun.
Here.
Who? My boss?
The
commissioner. Yeah, I know she's doing stuff.
You have to be doing your job.
I mean, but it's community outreach. I'm just saying.
Good plan.
Community outreach of parking in the red with Mark Matlock in your car.
He's a lawyer. He'll defend me because he's my probie.
And how many times has he won in court?
That's weird.
I don't know, honestly, but he's good to have.
No,
that means I don't have to teach him case laws.
The answer is no.
He's very full of himself.
Your officer ain't working.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Commissioner.
He's
Oh,
gossiping.
gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Take us.
524 responding to that bank robbery.
Oops. That's the proper one. I can't get an Allen Ritchie Retro Custom Sag.
What's en route? For,
76.
76.
For what?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I should let you finish.
I was just saying.
Just en route in general.
Yeah, en route to like crime scene.
Well, no,
76?
there's just you just 76 to the Fleeca. That's all. That's all you gotta say. So
All
call
right.
sign 76 to the Fleeca. So that would have been like 227 76. Or sorry, 227 76 to the Fleeca.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. I can't. Oh, Tom's not gonna give his call. His up. All right. So cut the. Yep. There you go. Oh my God, we need gas. 227 and 524 are gonna pull off for gas real quick. All right, take us to a gas station, right around the corner. You don't have to do sirens.
Do we want to have the probie take the door and hostage?
My probie needs chase training more than anything. So we'll be running tertiary.
Is it Tahan in the interceptor?
That was a really nice synchronization there.
They can take the they can take the hostage. You need chase training.
It's 411. Sorry.
That's why we're running tertiary, not primary, because he's an interceptor. Interceptors always take priority over us in chases.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say when you're watching them, and spacing and stuff like that, and if you see them on your GPS and they're getting closer to you, check your reviews, and make sure.
Did they frequency change?
I didn't hear 311 about it. Did you hear them say anything over radio?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, then we should be good. There we go.
Just awfully quiet for a bank robbery, but
I think they're just doing negotiations.
Mm-hmm.
Who's currently 1019? Looks like this plate might be fake.
Affirmative. How many suspects we got?
I believe we have 3.
Affirmative.
Looks like one at the door, one with a gun to the hostage, and probably one in the back.
Affirmative.
Look at that. You want chase training? You got chase training.
Where's Jason Matlock?
Across the street.
Jason Matlock will take primary.
You guys got enough
/
units?
secondary. What was that?
03, do you have enough units?
He told us to take primary, even though there's a chaser.
Yeah.
I should swap with
That's
Tahan at
something.
the door, so
I mean, I don't feel like it's appropriate for me.
Yeah.
to
Shouldn't
speak about
interceptor
that,
take?
but-
And shouldn't interceptor take primary in the chase?
Yes, if he's going to be in the chase, for sure.
Yeah, and my probie needs help with more chase etiquette, so we're gonna be running tertiary / secondary when needed.
Affirmative. I'll have Abby conduct with Tahan if she's comfortable. If he's comfortable swapping.
I just didn't know if I should ask at the door, because then they'll know ahead of time. I mean, maybe they already know. Who knows?
Alright, so the swap is alright. Then we're gonna have Tahan on primary, and then Jace and Matlock on secondary. I can
Oh my God.
tertiary and
This
pull out
guy
the
doesn't
TT
listen.
for Lieutenant
It's because I call him the gym leader.
And I can run parallel.
I'm fine with secondary, but
Yeah, I mean, you
I don't
can do
know.
comms, but
I mean, I feel confident with comms, so honestly, I want tertiary practice because I want like practice like guessing where they're gonna go and try and like cut them off and shit. You know?
well, that's more parallel. That's if we don't have enough units to parallel. Because I know I told you about tertiary turning into parallel when you're falling behind. But the good thing about having, how many units we have on duty right now? The good thing about having 11 people on duty is, or I guess technically 10 because you're with me, but is that we have a parallel. So normal cases, you would be right, but I don't know. The PD numbers have been really good this week. So Lieutenant Rainer's gonna parallel for us. And I don't know what Gonzalez is doing, honestly. Gonzalez is just doing his own thing. Just watch for Gonzalez because he's also a bad driver.
Sorry, so what's going on?
Is Gonzalez taking primary?
Driving this?
10-4, that is my understanding.
Yeah. It looks like I'm gonna be driving. So I'm taking primary. I'm guessing who's secondary, who's tertiary.
Me and my probie are gonna be secondary, and I don't know who's taking tertiary, and I think Rainer is gonna be paralleling.
Rainer, are you here already?
No, I'm en route, but you can get it going. I'm not far.
Hey, firm. All right. So Lieutenant Rainer will be running parallel. I'll be tertiary, and then we'll pull off if my head is too bad, and have Lieutenant Rainer take over.
Kai's on scene. Why is he just
here
not saying anything?
Yeah, we have 5. Actually, that makes sense because someone has to stay for the hostage.
Well, yeah, but that's Ivy.
I see.
All right, I am here.
5. There's.
Just let everybody go first, because remember we're secondary. So you just follow the interceptor.
Mm-hmm. The interceptor is that on our left or right?
Yeah, that is on our left.
Okay.
Just wait for them to go. They're probably gonna go right. All right, go.
Let's go.
Front, away.
Don't forget sirens.
Rear, closing.
Alrighty,
Good.
we're going to be going east on Boulevard Del Perro. Going to be switching lanes of traffic. Going to be going east on South Boulevard Del Perro.
Oh, they are fast.
Heading eastbound on Haywick
heading
Avenue.
East on Haywick Ave. Going to be continuing east on Haywick Ave. Still going down
they spun
Haywick
out.
Ave.
Slow down, slow it. All right, go ahead.
Going to be turning right, heading towards the courthouse, going south on Meteor Street. Going to be taking another right, going past the courthouse on Occupation Avenue. Going to be taking another left southward on Power Street. Going to be going down Power Street here. Continuing southward down Power Street. Going to be heading towards the Bennies now, passing the Bennies and PDM. Going to be continuing to go south under the freeway, and it looks like we're going to be taking a right.
I slow it here because this corner is always tricky. And keep going. Keep going.
Kilo 03 temporarily taking secondary. We're going to be westbound Innocence Boulevard.
That's
Going to
good.
be headed
They're
northbound
going wicked
Kelly
fast. So.
Am I doing good though?
Still continuing northbound.
What?
Am I doing good though?
Oh yeah. You're doing great. You're watching your spacing and everything. They're just so much faster than us.
Currently Long Eyes.
Yeah, that's why I was a little awkward secondary there, because I was like, okay, you're down the street.
Yeah, they're like all the way down the street, even Tahan.
No eyes on my end.
Really, thank you for falling. Ooh.
Damn. We good.
Rear, away.
Code 2 ATL.
ATL.
I'm good. I'm Gucci. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, anything to like work on though?
No, I mean you did great there. You did great there, honestly.
Okay.
You did really good. It was just unfortunate. The primary and the vehicle we were chasing were way faster than us.
What was the description of the vehicle? It's like a black 4-door.
To be honest, I have no idea.
I know it was a 4-door because there was like 3 of them that got in that shit.
This would had to have been a 4-door, yeah.
Nothing in red garage.
Did Gonzalez pass out?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yep. Judging by the state of his cruiser and the lack of him in it, I'm guessing he blacked out.
Damn, poor Gonzalez. Oh, you could cut the lights, honestly. These guys are nowhere here.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are. Like I said, it's unfortunate. Their vehicle was very fast. That was Long Eyes as secondary, and you were gunning it, so.
I set the limiter. There we go. Yeah, that was just like unfortunate circumstance,
ETL.
but.
Code 4.
4.
125 to 19 for good 9.
10-4. Currently waiting for Gonzo to wake back up.
10-4.
Oh, my bad. Realized they were trying to tow something there.
Also, by the way, I pulled over Garrison. I caught him speeding again.
Nice.
Get him.
Yeah, I got him for a $1,000 ticket.
Good, because he basically got a warning from me earlier.
Yeah, no more warnings for Garrison. Just hit him with tickets.
I didn't clock him, so I gave him a warning. Reason, I think Kaya put her face all over my radar and it stopped clocking stuff to reset it up.
Hold on, Matt. I gotta think about something, but I still have my ears plugged in.
Yeah, for sure.
Chad, be back.
Check.
10-2.
10-2.
Yeah, someone picked me up. I kind of blacked out.
you want to go up there and process him for misuse of a government hotline and then also criminal threats, that'd probably be the best thing to get him on.
You want to accompany me?
Sure.
Alright, let's go.
Should we let him know that we're gonna come and pick him up and give him a ride?
Yeah, firm. Let's honor this some bitch for one. That being said, requesting one more additional 85 to Bolingbroke Penitentiary.
524. I can take care of that.
Affirmative.
Yeah, it'll be misuse of a hotline and criminal threats.
At 76 to Bolingbroke Penitentiary. Reminder to all units, if you see him, do not get out of your goddamn car. That is an order. I will code 3.
Front, away.
Want to take him up that offer, LT?
Do not give him your phone number.
Affirmative.
Rear, closing.
Half a mile out.
Marcus Manfred is requesting his phone and radio as well. I don't know if anybody has that. That's headed up there.
Troop Davis was the one who had taken Manfred's phone and radio. And he 42.
10-4.
Take the shortcut. I'm so sorry. Did I hit you with Tom?
Good.
1023, Bolingbroke Penitentiary.
Because I can't. I'm not. It's against my SOP to give you a ride back. Listen, I don't have. Does anyone have a spare phone that we could give him at least? No, we came.
Bring a phone?
No, we came for someone else. It wasn't for you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey. Hey. All right, I'll go get him.
I mean, you saw me try to wave him down.
10-4.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, thanks.
And there you go. That way you could get home safe, right? So is this code 4? Or are we dealing with Hughes as well?
Major 08, Kilo 01, 10-7 for gas.
10-4.
I'm trying to find it. Where was that call from?
Make sure you ask him where exactly he's at.
Sure, we'll hear where he's at soon.
Yeah. Jace, make sure I report on that. All right.
Oh, he called in the city.
I'll be 76 to Mirror Park. Check the Mirror Park gas station.
How am I?
No, it's not in the city.
That specific call?
No. 311s always show up right there. Yeah. Mertory. My pick's Mertory, honestly.
What the hell?
Major 08 and Kilo 01 en route.
So where are we heading for this this hunting
Anyone
call?
know where that is?
Yeah, cup.
Pillbox.
Okay.
Right there.
A lot of people forgetting to eat? What's going on here? It's possible.
All right.
Major 08 and Kilo 01, 1023.
Kilo 01, apparently Nurse Joy threw him out of the hospital.
He does that. I mean, according to EMS staff, after I got shot in the head, Nurse Joy threw me out of the bed, so...
They're actually not even... Hey, Gonzalez.
Yo.
1083. I should have them move deeper into the woods if they're going to be hunting, right? Because they're probably going to be shooting over roads.
Establish our authority, Park Ranger.
10-4. Oh, you'll write the report for this one, by the way. I'll let you write it. Even though Ranger's supposed to do it, I mean, might as well get you another report writing in.
Sure.
Because we're actually over your time at this moment.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I actually, I got shit I got to do in the morning. You know.
Yeah. So after this, we'll go. I can drive us back to the sheriff's station.
The report while we're driving back.
Yeah, and you can write the report while we're driving back to the city.
All right. Is there like a format that y'all use for these calls?
So with these ones, you just take down. I'll check licenses, and you'll practically. I'll relay the names to you, and at that moment, in the report, you'll write down whose licenses we checked. Normally we check hunting and firearm. You write down the names of the persons and I guess where they are and how long they plan on being there.
I guess I'll just like pull up one of your past reports and format it like that.
I don't think I've written one, but
or Gonzalez or something.
Just I don't think Gonzo's written one.
Have any Rangers written a hunting report?
Yes. There's one. If you just type in hunting into the database when you're searching reports, I don't think No, I haven't done one.
I just think it's a little ironic that, you know, head of the Park Rangers, Gonzalez.
Oh, he did the last one. He did the last one.
All right, so there is a report he's done.
Yeah.
Hunting.
I haven't done any because me and Gonzalez did respond to one, and I didn't write a report on it. And the last time I went to check hunting calls, I had to send the hunters home. So, all right, just slow down as we're approaching, because we don't know where they are.
2-4 is back 10-8.
We do have to have them move deeper up into the forest. Yeah, we're just about 10:23.
I mean, do we? There's no legal, there's no legislation saying you can't shoot within X distance of a road.
It's just a ranger. It's a ranger thing.
Just a ranger.
I'm guessing they're somewhere to the right.
Yeah, they're right there.
All right, let's go.
What do I title this as?
Hunting shots. License check, I guess. Hey, I'm just here to check. I should start with San Andreas Park Ranger. Jace Johnson. This is my probationary trooper, Matt. Is it Matt?
Mark Matlock.
Mark Matlock. We're just here to check licenses.
I have been confused for Matt Murdock in the past. I don't blame you.
Matlock, the former lawyer?
Yes.
Nice to see you again. You probably just want to see my license?
Also, we can
Yes,
potentially
hunting and
get
firearm.
a 2-for-1 if we
Sure,
find Tom
just
Grizz.
1 second
because,
here.
he loves Will Hughes.
Just so I get the spelling right, could you spell your last name for me?
That should be my hunting license.
Mhm.
For me, it's Barrie. And that would be firearms.
All right, you're all set. Just so you know, be careful about shooting towards or over a road, because it's yeah, the hunting has changed considerably since you've been in the city last. And yeah.
Okay, I mean, I went hunting 2-3 weeks ago. Have there been big changes since then, or?
Yeah. A lot
Okay.
of not like officially, but a lot of rules the rangers have been putting in place just for people's safety. And why do I hear sirens?
I always hear sirens
Oh
whenever
my
I
God.
wake up in this city.
Gym leader Gonzalez is on his way. So yeah, I
Alright,
mean he'll
cool.
talk. I don't know why he's down here. He's embarrassing me.
Yeah, this is a lot of people, but all right.
Yeah, it's just you out here, by the way.
Yeah, I might have some friends joining later, but for the moment, it's just me.
Okay. If they do, let us know via 311, and either me or head park ranger Gonzalez will come back out and check licenses again.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's just you.
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah, I was just going over that.
Did you do a full inventory check?
Yes, both licenses.
All right, good. Make sure no detail is left unturned.
10-4. That guy. Yeah, just make sure you're not shooting towards or over a road.
Yeah, the road is quite far from here, actually, so I think everything should be good. But if it looks like a problem, I'll just find a new place to set up.
Yeah, just in case, because we don't want somebody driving by and then. I mean, the odds of somebody driving by are slim, but you know, it's just that slim chance we're trying to avoid.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, and like I said, if more people do come out here, just 311, and we'll come back out, check licenses, and be on our way.
Absolutely.
I just saw that call.
Oh yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
227. We're code 4 on the potential hunting shots or future hunting
You said
shots.
you were gonna drive.
Oh, I definitely did. All right, let's head to the station. You can finish that report up. Normally, I just would have forced him to move up, but I mean, I don't know. I'm about to come. I'm already to come back here. Oh, brother.
Exactly what I was afraid of.
Q03 1023.
Get your ass back to the station. Wait, do you want to be dropped off at the station, or do you want to be dropped off?
You can drop me off at the station. I'm just gonna wake up there tomorrow anyway.
Is that where you've been sleeping?
No.
Are you lying to me, Matlock?
No, actually, I don't pass out in the PD. I do have a life.
Oh, I feel like you're personally attacking me.
I mean, I didn't say that you slept at the PD, now did I?
Look, hey. I literally sleep and wake up at the PD.
When was the last time you went 42 and did something in the city, Jace?
Never.
You've
Literally.
never once gone out
Never.
off duty in the city?
Never. I've been on the force since the 6th of November. I've yet to go 42 and stay awake and go out to the city.
You should do that sometime, Jace.
Maybe. But I feel like if I put street clothes on, people might confuse me for another person, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like, I've been called Lonzo multiple times already. Diet Lonzo. I gotta get control of my car back.
Good here, you guys can pull off.
Major 08, Kilo 01, 10-8.
Q03, Major 08, have you had any reports about people with bats shoved up their ass?
No, that's a new one.
10-4, yeah, I'm gonna, code 9.
I'm gonna be honest,
Flashbacks to Iraq.
I assumed that was an expression when she said that.
Here we are.
Now time to cram this report and go to bed.
All right, man. Have a good one. Have fun in phase 3 tomorrow. Or if you, I don't know if you'll be awake tomorrow, but.
It depends, but I think I should be.
All right, I should be on duty tomorrow. I'm always on duty, so.
I have a question. How is this different from phase 3?
In phase 3, I won't be telling you to do anything. Just be practically shut up, like at all times.
Okay.
Just a statue. Practically.
So like when you were in your head, it would be just like that.
Yeah, exactly. Or when you were riding by yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that then. I feel pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go inside and finish this report.
All right, have a good one.
Q03, also 1019.
524, 1019.
You'll be alright, Rainer. You'll be alright.
We need some good eye bleach.
The bat is in my trunk.
It's alright.
Yes, freedom.
You got gloves. You're good.
Yeah, but
wrapped it in something.
We're gonna have to sterilize the trunk after.
Oh, A-firm.
You should get some ice cream, Rainer. Like
I had just gotten ice cream.
Get some more.
Oh my god, I am deathly thirsty.
There's a joke in there.
Yep.
.227 is back 10-8.
4.
Sorry, Rainer. I'll be 1019 and I'll help you sterilize your trunk.
10-4?
Did y'all put a... You know what? Never mind.
It's in a bag, but it's still it's just knowing that it's there.
Is this in regards to the call where someone had a bat shoved up their ass?
10-4. with it.
On Upper San Andreas Ave, an SUV
Oh, yeah.
did a somersault off the ramp, and then 4 guys got out and are now running around.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. What the hell?
Hey, you guys want us to block the road off just in case?
So bad, but
Yeah, please, man.
Yeah, we'll block traffic for you.
Probably my fault. This guy, Nurse Joy just threw him through a wall.
Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna block traffic so you guys can do it safely. Hey, nice loafers, Jack.
I'm en route to
Oh
that.
boy.
Is that Mirror Park?
Yep. All right.
Sandy
Get out
Shores.
the car.
Rear, closing.
Wait, like Sandy Shores? Sandy Shores?
Yeah, Sandy Shores, Ranger territory.
10-4.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, it had to have been starting in the rest of them.
Y'all get there first. Please wait for an 85.
10-4.
Hey, Kilo 01 and Major 08, we're over on Tongva, kind of near that one convenience store in Rockford, so we're fairly north. We're going as well.
Affirmative.
Is it faster to go up the highway or cut across through Harmony?
A guy on a bike just asked me a traffic question and then said, "God bless you for what's coming."
That's probably Will Hughes.
Great.
Also, be advised, do not approach him if he's on a bike. He will try to kick you.
Kai, was he wearing a deer mask? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Kai?
No, you just had a regular motorcycle mask on, or helmet rather.
Database! Thank you for the raid. Good shit today.
Change his appearance for once?
So like a white bike, white helmet.
Yeah, he must have changed his appearance. Normally he's wearing a deer mask.
Oh, good.
Okay, I'm guessing we can route to that.
One in Harmony.
Right here.
Kilo 01, Major 08, rerouting to the liquor store in Harmony.
Oh!
You guys need additionals?
Stand by. There's 2 of us in 1 car. I'll let you know.
And that's what I said, they're left side heavy.
Yeah, we got the other 2 units redirecting from Sandy.
1023.
Two to 7 is also 1023.
Speeding car go past us on Route 68. We're turning around trying to pursue.
2 to 7 en route.
Kilo 03, 1019.
Direction was that speeding vehicle going?
It went past us fast enough and it took us long enough to get rerouted. We have no idea where they're going. We're following down 68 just to see.
We'll go code 2.
Do you have a description of the vehicle? I'm gonna head to Great Ocean Highway.
All I can tell you is it like a red vehicle with bluish headlights. Maybe bluish underglow. It went by fast enough. I didn't get a solid look on it.
Sounds an awful lot like something Tom Grizz would drive.
Does it? Tom doesn't drive any vehicles with red on. Tom doesn't have any vehicles with underglow.
Quick bathroom break.
10-4.
All units be on the lookout for a blue sports car. We have a more like a description on what the suspect was wearing. He was wearing all white, blue hair, and he was driving a blue sports car. Description of the suspect that robbed the Scoops liquor store right about now.
I'm not seeing anything in this one. I'm gonna head up to the next one.
We're going this next one with you as well.
10-4. Nothing of suspicious activity outside.
Alright, 10-4.
Delta 2 is back 1041.
10-4.
Sierra 5, 1019, 1042 for the rest of the night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
10-4, sleep well.
10-4. See ya.
125 to Kilo 03.
Where's that?
So near Hayes.
They are making their rounds.
Heading that way.
Yeah, Kilo 01 and Major 08. We're coming up Bay City Incline right now, so we're right down the road.
Coming down North Rockford Drive right now.
Just in front of me. All right.
Got a robbery in progress.
Thank you, dispatch. We didn't know that.
08, 1023. No sightings of vehicles.
Where's the next door closest to here?
God, now they're hitting Rob's.
It's the one by Burger Shot.
Last one's by Burger Shot, 10-4.
Holy, bro.
224's heading that one.
126 en route to the gas station that's near that.
Vehicle outside. See a suspect running out of the vehicle.
Please don't get out.
I think we got your blue underglow car with blue headlights.
The clerk at the store we just robbed is dead.
Heading north, heading eastbound on San Andreas Avenue now. Speeds of 40 miles per hour. Still heading eastbound on San Andreas Avenue. Does someone want to check the liquor store by Burger Shot to see if that clerk is alright?
10-4. I'll pull back off and check.
Still heading eastbound on San Andreas Avenue in very slow speed pursuit. Going 50 miles per hour.
Just ready for the 360 drift.
Now heading northbound on Power Street.
Oh, I lied.
Still heading northbound on Power Street. Picking up some speed now. Going over 100 miles per hour now. Flying up these hills.
Hey, baby, you Gucci? Good?
Still heading
All right,
northbound
all right.
on Power Street.
The clerk is good, okay? He's okay.
Speed into a local. Against the wall. Oh, I think they're on the floor. Alright.
Bro, I'm trying to catch criminals. I've been catching criminals all day today, bro. Why's Tahan's radio? Why did Tahan just on the radio silence?
Tahan, you good up there?
Yeah, the individual's on the floor right now.
10-4, we're coming up the hill right now.
I'll look over their injuries right now.
Oh, they got 3 units. They can handle that.
It's 524. Gonna be 1042 for the night.
10-4.
Have a good one.
Rich done.
Is the person near you?
We got someone in the middle of the road over here.
See an individual over here by me. It's weird. If you guys can, you guys examine his injuries, because I don't see him personally.
I've got him.
I need medical here as well.
Oh, brother.
I refuse to believe that's a thing.
Yeah, keep stacking those abuses of government, misuse of a government hotline on there.
We're at 3 so far.
I assume no one's been in the lobby lately. There's a stack of dollar bills up here with someone's face on it.
10-4?
How many dollar bills?
It's hard to say. It's definitely some sort of stack, but can't make out the exact number.
Kill 03's on his way up.
Yeah, I'll let you look at it before I even touch it.
It's got Ryder's face on them.
Hey, never mind. Will Hughes isn't stupid enough to rob a gas station in Mirror Park again for the 3rd time today, right?
He absolutely is.
Wrong.
If you don't think he's stupid enough, then I'm very disappointed in you, Jace.
I just had somebody rob the store up in Mirror Park. He's taking off though. It's not a motorcycle. Heading up Bridge Street.
Front, away.
He should be heading towards the trooper at the end of the road. He's taking a right. He's coming up right behind you. I don't know who it was.
You still alive?
Yeah, we got him. East on Vinewood Boulevard.
What is up, my guy?
I watched you rob that store.
I didn't rob that store.
Bro,
He
I
didn't do
watched
anything. He
I
attempted
watched
to
you
hurt me. He tried to
I
beat
watched
me
you
up.
do it. I
I
watched
didn't
you
rob
do
that
it.
store. I did not rob
Will,
that store.
I watched you do it.
Who the fuck
And-
is Will?
He's kicking my vehicle. This could be an active AD.
Rear, closing.
He's taking a right, and then another right, heading up north on Meteor Street, going down an alleyway, and across. He seems to be talking on a radio. We are heading through the grass, west on Meteor. I don't know what he's doing, 'cause I can literally follow him. Going down another alleyway. We are now southbound alleyway, heading down towards Power Street. He took a right coming out of the alleyway, so he would be heading south on Power Street. He is continuing south on Power Street, took another right. We are now heading west on Hawick Avenue. He took another right, and then into an alleyway that is a dead end.
Is this the part where you shoot me?
Oh, come on, buddy. Stop being weird. He's back out. He is taking a right, heading west on Hawick again. He stopped.
Wait, hang on. Can I request the bikes? Where are the bikes?
I don't know. That's a good question. He's requesting a bike unit.
Yeah,
I want Rainer. Where is Rainer?
Fucking God, it's Will Hughes.
Who's Will?
Oh my God, what do you want, Will? Do you want to get sideswiped by a local again like last time?
Didn't do anything. I was just coming through, buying some coffee, and then I just got harassed by your officer.
Buying coffee, yeah, I don't believe that.
I have coffee
Is
on
it
me. Do you want some?
start with Major Charlie
Oh, hey, you got kind of loud there for a second,
XXR304?
my guy.
Yeah, that's the one I got. They came back to Sardi's bike.
Yeah.
Young Sardi did proposition his bike to him on Twitter.
10-4.
What do you mean, what do I?
Last time I chased you, you got wiped out by a local.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but that's because you were using the annoying siren.
Locals, that's all I need.
It's all you need?
What?
I fucking...
What?
Take it off.
We are continuing north on Laguna Place, heading up the alleyway. And he's U-turning.
He's currently going to be headed eastbound Spanish. Took the right-hand turn. Go ahead.
Oh.
The place. Keep parallel.
Yep, he took a left, and then an immediate right. Now he's going southbound
Took another
Power.
right.
Thank you. Then he took another right, and I do not have eyes. Oh, I got him. He's westbound Occupation. We are still continuing westbound. He took a left. We are now south on San Vitas Boulevard. He's heading towards the Little Ducks area, Long Eyes. He took a right, going by Red Garage. Continuing down the street, taking a left, heading towards the Little Soul gas station. And then he took another right. He is continuing towards the Pagoda, west on Vespucci Boulevard. Again, Long Eyes. He took a left. He's going to be somewhere on South Rockford. Continuing down South Rockford. Again, Long Eyes. Taking a right, heading down Palomino Avenue, southbound. And he took a left. He is driving towards the I don't know where he's driving towards. All right, I got him. He is southwest on Palomino still.
Holy shit!
What?
He scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I saw you cut left. I saw you cut left, but there's no way you could go, honestly, other than right. So.
I was looking at the GPS and I was like, wait
Hey,
a
look,
minute.
you got your bike unit.
Oh shit! Fine. Ow! Oh. Going to 19 for a bike. That's rude as shit. You're not wearing a helmet.
Thompson, be careful. When he leans like that, he is getting ready to kick you. Secondary, you have to take comms.
As tight as possible.
All right.
Bad headaches, my dudes.
We are heading northeast on Palomino Avenue. We are continuing northeast on Palomino Avenue. Now heading north. He is taking a slight right, passing by the white garage, east on Vespucci Boulevard.
I still see him.
Rainer, if you want to take secondary, please,
Oh my God,
by all
there's
means.
2 of you now. Oh God, All right. 2 of you now. What am I supposed to do? He's making U-turns. Can you believe it? There's 2 of them now. He's just driving.
You can only kick to the left.
How do you even kick on this thing?
I couldn't tell you. All right, he took off. Whoa! Oh my God.
That's my bad.
We're northbound Alta Street.
Can we have a unit pull off of this now that we have 2 bikes? Currently got 5 units.
Is it 5?
We're gonna be headed northbound Las Lagunas Boulevard. Headed up the hill. Looks like you're taking a left-hand turn. You're gonna be westbound Spanish. Westbound Spanish, taking an immediate left-hand turn. Gonna be headed southbound now. Southbound on San Vitas. It's gonna be southbound San Vitas, taking another left-hand turn. Gonna be headed eastbound on Hawick Ave. Eastbound Hawick, taking another left-hand turn, immediate U-turn. We're going to be now headed westbound Hawick Ave. Still continuing westbound Hawick Ave, just past the Fleeka. Still westbound past the art gallery where Bentley got caught with Janet. Still westbound Hawick Ave.
Huh?
Continuing westbound Hawick Ave, taking an immediate left-hand turn. We're going to be headed southbound on Rockford Drive. Southbound Rockford Drive, passing Fleeka of Angelico. Southbound
That's
Rockford.
Will Hughes for you.
Going to be taking the left-hand turn past the movie studio onto Dorset Drive eastbound. Going to be continuing eastbound Dorset. It's going to be slightly going to the right here to go southbound on Abe Milton Parkway. He's going to be taking the left-hand turn. We're now going to be headed eastbound San Andreas. Eastbound San Andreas, taking the left-hand turn. Going to be lower power, just 50'd on that traffic cone. What a joke. Northbound power. Making an immediate left-hand turn. Going to be jumping up onto the highway. Big jump, Del Perro Freeway westbound. It's going to be jumping over to opposite lanes of travel. Going to be swinging still opposite lanes of travel. Faked for the off-ramp, thinking Thompson was foolish, but she's definitely not. He's trying to juke back into opposite lanes. He did not. I'm still on him. He's immediately making a U-turn. Be getting off the off-ramp here, La Puerta.
We're currently eastbound La Puerta onto the on-ramp, transitioning to southbound Olympic. Oops, sorry. And doing a U-turn, going back out towards Palomino, westbound La Puerta. Back, taking a left, southbound Palomino. Taking an immediate left, heading eastbound San Andreas.
Bitch is doing wheelies.
Still eastbound San Andreas. He's doing wheelies and he's not losing us. These bikes are good. Eastbound San Andreas.
You know, that's not fair, but also, how far are you willing to go? How far are you willing to go?
Alright, go ahead, take primary. We're gonna be heading up now, San Andreas, to the upper San Andreas eastbound.
I know what exactly
Is this
what to
lunatic
do.
gonna make the jump?
I think he's going for it.
This lunatic's gonna, nope.
Nope.
He took the left-hand turn. We're gonna be northbound upper power. Taking scummy routes according to Will Hughes. If you units want to loop around towards Strawberry, he's in the fountain. Elgin, go towards Elgin.
He's not getting out of there unless he knows how to. Oh, never mind. He does.
Yeah, he's been wheeling. He fucked up his bike though. It is smoking. Be ready for him to take his bat out and try to bash people.
I already got my taser.
Sure, your taser is loaded. 10-4, agreed. He's making the jump. We're making it with him. We landed it cleanly. We're taking a left-hand turn. We're going to be headed northbound up Elgin, approaching Pillbox. Passing Pillbox now, northbound on Elgin. He is wheeling away, and he still can't lose us. We're just too fucking good. Still northbound on Elgin. Approaching Hawick now. Taking the left-hand turn. We're going to be on Hawick Ave, westbound. Approaching Power. Going to be headed southbound Power, opposite lanes of travel. In another immediate left-hand turn, passing the courthouse, eastbound Occupation. A right-hand turn, going to be headed southbound on Elgin. Taking another right-hand turn, jumping onto the freeway. Westbound Del Perro. Hit him with the annoying sirens, he hates that shit. Westbound Del Perro. Still westbound Del Perro. We're going into the tunnels. This is going to be terrifying. We're still continuing. The right tunnel.
Yeah, we're still going on the right tunnel, going near the drilly bits, approaching the subway station directly underneath Pillbox. One that you have to access via the actual tunnels themselves, no stairs. We're in this here subway station. He's taking the left. That's going, nope, popping a U-turn. Let's do another circle.
We
All right.
confirm Will Hughes is.
He's definitely.
What? He's still driving in circles, shit-talking us. Alright, he's heading back out the way we came, towards the freeway. Alright, continuing through this tunnel, coming back towards the freeway, taking the rightmost tunnel again. At least he's going with appropriate traffic laws. Stopping, doing a U-turn, going back
Now
down
going
the
through
right
the
side
right
of the
tunnel.
tunnel.
He's probably going to whip another U-turn. Nope. He's still continuing. He's got this hella cloud of smoke behind him from all the shit that he's run into. We're still continuing through the tunnels. Taking the rightmost tunnel. Still on the rightmost tunnel.
Yep, still going down the rightmost tunnel. Heading down to MRPD exit 1 now. Still going down the right side of the tunnel towards MRPD. Coming out into the daylight. Gonna be exiting near MRPD soon, assuming he doesn't do another U-turn. Will Hughes, very distinct possibility. Thus far, no U-turns. Coming out onto the tracks next to Little Bighorn. On the tracks, taking a sharp right, heading westbound on Adams Apple Boulevard. Taking a very slow right, and then going around this cop car, then now heading eastbound down Adams Apple Boulevard. Doing a nice slow left onto the train tracks. Looks like he's heading back into the tunnels. Not sure if this guy reeks of desperation or what, but we're going down the left side of the tracks, back into the tunnels, down the MRPD exit.
Damn, I could have tried to cut him off on that tunnel too.
Up, transitioning, no stopping in the middle.
Hughes claims he has friends. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a lie.
Turning around again. Alright, he's doing a wheelie again, going up the tracks. He's heading back out the MRPD exit. Heading back out the MRPD exit. He keeps stopping to talk to us. Kinda wish he'd just drive or do something. Alright, still on the tracks, heading back out. Another hard right, back on the Adams Apple. No? I asked if we wouldn't know how to swim. He might be trying to ocean dump it. So he took a slight left, southbound Little Bighorn. Still southbound Little Bighorn. Still southbound Little Bighorn.
Where's all my
He
scuba
stops
gear?
again. I might actually try and tase him off. Taking a left, Capitol Boulevard eastbound. Eastbound Capitol Boulevard. Eastbound Capitol Boulevard. He's crossing over. Still eastbound Capitol Boulevard. He's flipping Rainer off, and Rainer's flipping him off. There's a lot of birds going on in this chase.
Matlock
Still
stole the
eastbound
rest of my
Capitol
scuba
Boulevard.
gear.
And he's trying to juke a right next to this hospital off Capitol Boulevard. Alright, he's eastbound Capitol Boulevard again. Gonna right, southbound El Rancho. Getting ever closer to the water, making his comment about swimming that much more, relevant. to
Matlock,
his
that
mind.
was supposed to stay in
Taking
my
a
trunk.
Slight right onto Innocence Boulevard westbound.
Like that? Holy shit.
Still westbound Innocence. Really wish he'd stop randomly stopping in the road.
Okay, found it.
Alright, still eastbound Innocence Boulevard.
Goes
Still
into the water, I'm
westbound
beating his
Innocence
ass.
Boulevard. Still westbound Innocence Boulevard. Still westbound Innocence Boulevard. Taking a left, currently southbound on Popular Street. Still southbound Popular. Still southbound Popular. He's doing a wheelie and barely breaking 80. His bike is in rough condition, heading towards the terminal. Southbound Popular. Still southbound Popular. Still southbound Popular. Wrong lanes of travel. Approaching area where all these
He's gonna fucking
freaking
send it.
boats are. Southbound Popular. Or southbound Buccaneer Way now. Name has changed.
Matlock, this is why you don't touch my scuba gear.
Lanes of travel going into the shipping yards area. Southbound Buccaneer Way. Crossing over. Eastbound Buccaneer Way. Not sure these streets actually have names. They're probably all going to be Buccaneer Way. If I had to wager. We're driving here. Very good chance he's about to try and do the ocean dump strategy on this motorcycle. And no.
Oh, you were supposed to go fly off. Now I have to actually dump it. Oh man.
Alright, he's talking about actually dumping his vehicle. You know, very relevant with these times where that's what everyone does.
Stop and talk again, we'll try to tase him.
Right. Weaving in and out of these shipping yard container area things.
Bat.
He's off of his bike with the bat, and he's back on his bike with the bat. We're just doing circles around this crane right now. Also, if I can have a unit go check on Prince, appreciated.
He's not going to.
Make a jump. I'm not. Oh, he just fucked himself.
Keep eyes, go around. He's on foot. He's getting onto the highway. Got a unit over there. He's hitting it, trying to hit him with the bat.
Just run, just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. I'll block him, I'll block him. When does it become lethal force? Suspect down. 10-15.
Suspect down.
Hootie, I told you to back.
Shots for a call for anyone else out there.
Yeah, suspect down.
How do I miss when he's right in front of me? I don't get it.
Oh my God! Hold on, I'm gonna move. First of all, I'm gonna move you out of the street.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Need EMS that location.
A-firm.
We're gonna move you to somewhere that's not the middle of the road.
My helmet's okay. You knocked it off and I slipped.
Yeah, you probably just
Hope it
have like I
stops.
did, where it's just some.
I don't feel so good.
Jace, do you have a med kit? Pick up Thompson.
I have one of
I have one in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
Take it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll start patching his wounds in a minute.
That's why I kept my distance. You know? Oh,
Did we
wait.
ever
Hootie,
get
you good?
anyone to cover that 311 call earlier about a stolen bike report?
Hootie?
Oh,
man.
Just ow, my knee.
Okay, no worries. We'll have EMS patch you up.
Okay. I don't think anyone's on duty for EMS.
Oh, there's one EMS unit. Two, I guess. Do we just
I can head to Benny's.
well, it seems like one of the EMS drivers are at Mosley's and the other one's at Pillbox.
You know what might make you feel better? Let me get this mask off you real
Let me,
quick. Hang
reach
on,
out,
then we
see if
can
they
breathe
can
a little
come.
better. There we go. Let's get
They
that
look
off
like they're en route now? Maybe?
There we go.
Oh yeah, I think she's en route.
All right, I'll reach out to Links and make sure.
Kilo 01, we have dispatch right now.
Dispatches go.
Yeah, can you
Hang on,
verify that
Hootie.
EMS is heading down here?
I'm okay.
He's bleeding real fucking bad, no matter how much pressure I've kept on it.
Car.
All right, I'll help.
10-4, we've
I've
got
plugged as many
a
GSWs as I
bus
could.
passing Grove area right now.
I feel like Swiss cheese.
Put 3 in your back. You should feel like Swiss cheese.
Hey, dispatch. This is 411. Is it at like the 7129 area, or is it actually at Benny's for that?
It's actually at Benny's, they said.
Why do you keep hitting
Roger that,
our
thank you.
tasers don't work when you're at close range.
Yeah, listen, I've learned if the person has a bat, you keep your distance, honestly. Because that first swing is a doozy.
Also, first of all, we're gonna slap these cuffs on you real quick.
But yeah, I fired my
Also, you have the
taser
right to
3
remain silent.
separate
Enemies say
times,
Canada will be used
and
against you in court of
somehow
Yeah.
all of them missed when he was right in front of me.
Yeah, it's crazy. I went for a pistol. I pistol up him 3 times yesterday, and it was like I never even hit him.
Here on out, I'm just gonna start bashing with my flashlight.
Yeah, that works.
Do not have civilian tow.
We do. I'll send them your way right
We're
now.
just tackling, I guess.
Oh, that works too. Yeah, tackle him, then beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, in that order.
Hello.
Why does EMS look hurt?
Oh.
Yeah, civilian tow just
really think she's gonna
dropped
bleed
off at
more over
MRPD. They're in your UT now.
10-4, thank you.
You just smashed 2 officers.
Oh shit, there's a second person.
Oh,
Yeah, he just needs to be stabilized. I think it's just his knee.
I'm okay. I just
All right.
hurt. Baseball bat.
You know, Will, is he conscious?
All right, you got.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's got a
When
lot
you
of
took
blood
the-
leaking out of him, though.
Check it out real quick.
Oh, that's no. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really help with that.
I mean, you think we should try to put it back in?
All right. Is
Anybody
it
got a
red or
cup? 'Cause I don't have a cup.
both?
Is that
Okay,
is that
I'm
is that
just
healthy?
gonna-
Is that
I'm just gonna lift up your pants real
I don't know,
quick.
what's the word
just
I'm
to take
looking
a look,
for?
okay?
I don't know, sterile?
Put it back
Because I'm pretty
in
sure you're
me.
gonna need X-rays.
Listen, stop moving. How are you moving?
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate your?
You know,
pain?
Will, when you took that little jump, I was half tempted to follow you.
He's unconscious.
All right.
Oh, great. Oh, brother.
I'm gonna leave it
At
up
least he
to
finally
you.
stopped
Do you
talking.
want to
You know
try
what, that's
walking?
True. Oh.
I could try.
Yeah, he lost a
All
lot
right,
of
I'm
blood.
gonna stabilize you so we can try. Okay.
But if you feel
This
too
guy.
much
Man,
pain,
keeping
you
pressure
sit
on
down
these
and we'll
wounds.
take you in
I
the ambulance.
don't know what
okay?
else to do with him.
That's all we can do. We're maintaining.
try to.
How's he doing?
That's
over
all we
there?
can do.
Not good.
Okay.
He's bleeding out.
I'm gonna have you sit down right now. We're gonna try walking right after. I need to.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know.
Shit. All right. What happened to him?
Multiple GSWs.
You was shot like 20
All right.
times.
Let me check.
You shot like 3 times.
Shot me more. But I didn't say that.
Let's see where they are. Shit. All right. I'm gonna check for exit wounds. If you could do me a favor, take these bandages and start packing them on his front while I look at the back.
I have packed the front, so I'm assuming it's all the back.
There's no exit.
Can you
wounds.
find
They're
it?
all-
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's
the
probably
second time I've
needs
downed
more
him. I've got the down one.
Johnson, can you
All right.
try
I'm
to
gonna
find
get
my
him in
hat?
the ambo and get him on
Oh
the
yeah.
bag.
It
I
was
don't
on the
want people
street,
to know
right?
that I'm a ginger.
Oh brother. Yeah. Here's his hat.
2-4 to Major 08.
Go
On
for me.
duty right now.
Are you doing alright?
Here you go.
I just
Yeah,
did
I'm
safely.
good. I'm
thanks.
back at MRP.
I did. I
now.
reloaded safely
Also
without
got
pistol whipping you.
The vehicle from the store robberies here.
Wow.
Alright,
Who knew
10-4.
that was possible?
There was nothing in that vehicle, right?
10-4. Nothing in the glove box or trunk.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping he'd just
I
swim away.
know
Honestly, I wanted to chase him.
reported that
I really
one
think
of
he
the
thought we were just
store
gonna
clerks
fucking
was
dump ourselves like idiots, but
injured?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, who would have done that?
At the store
And
by
that I was
Hayes,
just gonna-
the store clerk had
and
been
I could see him
shot
obviously
by
turn and
the
just like,
looks of it.
okay.
yeah, it's almost like we know
But,
what we're doing. and
he
we
was
operate well
alive.
as a unit.
And I was
Oh,
right there to
so
let
he
them
was
He
get
made
shot
back
one
by
space.
swift turn on
okay.
me there in the canals because I was in the middle of the
yeah,
air. I
because
couldn't
this
control my bike, and
individual
ever
doesn't have a
since
weapon
that, I
on
was like,
them,
all right,
so
this is how you're
that's why I
gonna
was a
play,
little
motherfucker.
confused because I remember hearing
I
shots.
wanted
but,
him to
yeah.
swim. I wanted to.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
I
next
did
time.
get him to confess
Oh, look, he's fine.
to
Oh, there he goes.
playing
nope.
tag.
That
or,
can't be good for his back.
Or he said
He looks
was running
fine.
away from me because we were playing tag.
He's like
But
ankle
he
cuffed, right?
confessed to
Oh yeah,
going to
I
visit
hard cuffed.
Okay.
his
Okay,
boyfriend and
'cause-
also
Not
his
get out of those
brothers at all
cuffs.
their stores.
Well, on that note,
So,
I'm gonna go get my bike
assuming
repaired.
that's just
Yeah.
Hootie, you good?
him making up bullshit for robbing all
How am I
four
supposed
of
to
the stores.
check on him?
Probably.
She's got more
But he
important things to look
did
at.
kind of admit to robbing
Does
four
she,
stores
though?
to me, so that's
Huh?
kind of nice.
I mean, well,
Yeah, he kind of did.
Huh?
it's just some
But I
knees.
just want to get clarification on the whole shot thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait till he's discharged and process him.
She told me to keep sitting here, but I'm really, I mean, I could probably stand.
125 code 4.
Especially if they had like painkillers.
You guys got this? Am I good to go get my bike repaired?
It's up to Kilo 02.
Kilo 03.
3. This is why I
Who
never do call
was
signs.
original primary on this?
I was, but hey, you and Will seem like good friends, so I will gladly pass that to you.
Oh, you can try, but that's not how it's gonna work.
Gotta
am
shoot
I
your
good to go on
shot.
scene?
Yes, I would assume so. Jace is primary, so
Oh my God, he's
I
gonna
will
try to run from
gladly
pillbox
help
again.
you- Yes, I will gladly help you keep his ass contained at pillbox.
Because last time he
That's why
lost
he's in
he lost
pillbox.
Wheeler. Wheeler lost him.
Also, let me reload now, just in case.
I'm going over here.
I didn't. Not this time. Jace, you've joined the club, I heard.
Listen, I was going for Will Hughes, and she jumped in like, Mr. President, get down. And it was,
My
yeah.
taser is reloaded.
Oh, I don't have any more taser cartridges, but I got my nightstick.
I was trying to tackle him. Thank you.
Yeah, but from my perspective, it looked like you jumped in front of him. It was just unfortunate timing, honestly.
Honestly, like I tackled him and just like my body kind of rolled off of like him because he hit that glass sliding door. It like rolled off of him in between you and him. It was the door's fault.
I need you to uncuff him.
Oh.
That we are not gonna uncuff him.
All right, well,
He's
I'm heading
dead.
out unless you need me.
Oh.
411, 1019.
Oh, does that mean I don't have to write the report?
Oh, you have to write an even longer report.
10-4.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Alright, this is a question for everyone, I'm guessing.
I don't really
know
care.
the
To be honest,
legal
Ron, I
limit
don't even
of
care what you
how
guys send
many
down.
joints someone can have on them for weed
Well,
is
he died as he
1 to
lived,
10
an absolute menace, apparently.
What about just the marijuana by itself? Would that be illegal for them to have on them if they have 3
Oh,
I guess,
Will.
nugs of
Was all of this worth it?
marijuana?
Was your spree of beating cops worth it, man?
Honestly, that's a good damn question, actually.
Wait, Ami, are we sure he's dead?
He's had no pulse for over 2 minutes now. I've tried shocking him twice in CPR. I've checked his pulse multiple times. He's not.
Joints he could.
Did we
I
take
set
his
him up
bat
to
off
wait.
him? Because I don't want to.
Yeah,
surprise.
just in
and
case
then,
he comes back.
Yeah.
People are only really going to buy the finished product rather
I
than
could try shocking him one more time.
source material.
Yeah, so if he has
I've
that,
got his
then
bat. Oh my god!
to
Yeah, oh yeah, that is the
Yeah,
last
'cause-
possession
gasp
of something too with the intent
Don't
to
want any muscle
manufacture,
spasms while he's,
right?
dead.
Yeah, here, you want his
He
bat?
might shit himself.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
saying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
We're
stay
having
back
an
from
SUV
that then.
come
That
down.
sounds like an
Okay.
EMS thing.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I know there's the penal code for manufacture of a controlled substance.
Righty. Hey, Felix.
Felix, I tried CPR. I set him up on a bloodline. I set
Yeah,
him
he
up
dead.
on O2. When CPR didn't work,
I have no
tried
idea where Felix is
using
here.
the AED, shocked him twice. With
Rip
no
Will
result.
Hughes.
Too bad Madlock's not here.
Okay.
42.
Have you run him by the?
It's Bruno.
my
I want to
brain
DM
now?
him.
One second.
He has no pulse. He's had no pulse for 3 to 4
Yeah.
minutes. Even if he did come
Pulse.
back, he would not have full brain function.
Alright, I'm gonna bring this guy down to Bolingbroke.
Pretty sure he didn't to begin with.
To MRPD and figure it out over there.
Did you bag him?
He hit me with a bat the other day. Of course.
I got it.
with the bat today.
I figured this would be more your thing, but I got it.
It's okay. I'm just confused about that statement. That this would be more my thing.
What?
Oh, because you're more of a doctor than I am right now, so.
Bing bang.
I'm not sure
Fuck your
who
life.
actually does the bagging.
I mean, just
It's on the
lay it
scene.
out and I'll help you
Paramedic or
put him inside of
EMT.
it.
That's fine.
Oh. Honestly, I did not know that. No one ever explained that to me. Okay.
Yep, I've bagged my fair share of coal blacks on scenes. Yep.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's the third one I've had in the last week
Huh.
where I've been primary.
So.
All right. Do you want to lift Felix and at the same time, and we'll put him in? All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ready.
There we go.
Okay. Ready.
Yo.
Honestly, I knew that sign was a bad sign. The one in front of the ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we do about the bike he was driving?
Let's
'Cause that
go
shit is
check it for a plate.
colossally fucked. We did. It came back to Young Sardi.
Oh, so his quote-unquote stolen bike.
The quote-unquote stolen bike that he definitely didn't proposition first on Twitter.
Definitely didn't. Honestly, its evidence is, do we know if there's civilian tow? If not,
Good
we're just
question.
gonna locally impound it.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god, it's like stuck.
Actually, how are they even gonna fucking get to this?
Oh, it's dead. Just yeah.
How do we even? Can we even? Yeah, let's just have the locals take that. 'Cause
Yeah, I can
fuck
call
that.
local tow.
We can push it into the water.
I mean, maybe we should just start
Local tow
ocean
will
dumping
cost
people's
more
cars,
money.
right?
Yeah, right. Like, hey, you want this thing back? Go fish it out.
Yeah, like they do to us, right?
get
They
your
always
fucking
ocean dump
scuba
our
gear.
cars.
Go get your fucking scuba gear.
Hey, Hootie.
Hi.
Do you need an X-ray because of your knees?
I think I'll be okay.
Tell
See
you
if they can give
if
him
you're
some
good to
ice
drive,
packs
go
at
in there on
least.
your own and get checked out anyways.
Okay.
Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
See if we can flip it. This bike might honestly have to stay here because it's like I can't get on it.
Wait, hang on. Let me see if I can get close enough to. Whoa!
No, just not letting me on.
I got the locals.
Oh, damn. Look at you. I guess they just don't like me.
Sometimes you have to get like the very tip of the bike.
Oh, you know what this is? I've never called a local impound for a bike before.
Yeah. Listen, I've had the locals impound wheelchairs.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, did
Thank
you
you,
shoot
Dewey.
him or did I shoot him? Which one of us just killed Will?
I was definitely me. I feel like his life flashed before my eyes, if you get what I mean.
Because I know I shot him. Like, I know I had a bullet go into him. Like, I definitely had at least 2 go in.
I would have shot him, but the fucking city stole my bullets again.
Okay, so, good news. I didn't kill him. Jace did.
That make that
Welcome
person
to
number
the,
3.
Welcome to the I've Killed a Civilian Club.
I've technically killed 3. 2 of them gang members.
3? Who else did you kill?
Technically, Leo Yang, I did shoot him. But it wasn't my fault he died. So I guess, I don't know. Chalked that up to pillbox.
Who's the third one?
Kiryu Kazuma. I rescued him, but he died.
Means that
yeah.
count as you killing him?
I don't know, but he's like the 3rd person I've been primary on that I've saved and kind of not. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe if I've gotten out there fast enough. I don't know. You know, things like that. I don't know. Definitely Will Hughes, though. I think definitely.
Yeah, definitely. If it wasn't your bullet, it was mine. So I guess we're.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I put some in his back, so.
Yeah, I shot him in the chest. All right, I'm gonna go get on my bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Mosley's and get my car repaired, and then write this massive report.
I'm probably gonna need a repair on my bike.
All right, we are code 4 on Will Hughes. He is Wait, am I allowed to say what he is?
Yeah.
All right, we are code
no.
4. He is a code black.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
What was the reason?
My gun.
GSWs from either Jace or myself.
10-4.
Probably a combination of both. Kilo 03 1076 to Mosley's for motorcycle repairs.
Yeah, Will Pormud. Yeah, I'm still at it. I'm usually still at it until city closes.
Kilo 01 also going for motorcycle repairs.
And 227. I'm gonna shortcut it. Speed up. Beat them all there.
Hey, can I get a trooper to my location? I just had a local swerve and hit me.
Where are you?
Right down.
Where? You cut out.
Oh, it's Hoenn. Hey, Rowan.
You heard that too.
Yeah.
You called me Hoenn.
I didn't call you that. I said Rowan.
Southbound on Elgin Avenue right now. This is where it happened. I'm
damn.
transporting a suspect right now, so I'll weigh and question them until Kilo's been reason en route.
How much?
$284.
284? Alright.
That's it?
Go on the 85s, Kilo 03.
Wow.
Major
This
0
is motherfucker.
Also, what do you mean that's it? I'm a good fucking bike driver.
Oh, I know, I'm not knocking your driving. It's the city I'm knocking.
Tell him. You tell him.
Was I hitting shit in your eyes or something?
No, not really, honestly. Not that I remember. I was too focused on trying not to run you both over.
I still consider this. I still consider her the queen of the fucking Caprice. Okay, like.
Hey, Prince, you want to
really
come take care of this local behind who's screaming at us? You just want to talk this lady down.
Yeah, the Caprice was so
you guys are on Elgin.
rolly that most
10-4,
people who drove it brought it in with like $1,500 repairs.
She only
Like
came
every
with
time.
$300 repairs, even after like 3 chases.
The
I was
local
like,
is taking-
damn,
just
she
smack
could
me.
drive.
I think I just saw them
You're
drive
the
away. I'll chase
local.
them.
Cool. Thanks, Ron.
What? I'm not done
I mean,
yet.
obviously you're not done. I'm just thanking you ahead of time. But I'm trying to be considerate. What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Oh, hey, Ron, I bought a Jeep.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got a Wrangler.
Oh, cool. You decided on colors and how you want to make it look yet?
Not really. I
Oh,
heard there's a
that's
Jeep club.
Yeah,
vehicle
the
that was fleeing
Jeep
away from
Club
you,
consists
Kilo
of
03. Was that a
literally
big black SUV?
the
Four.
VU and
All right,
myself.
they are going and stopping right now.
Can I join?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Hell
supposedly
yeah.
they wanted to go on an off-roading trip tomorrow. They might go camping, I think. So, they'll be probably spending like a whole ass, a night out there and then heading back down from the mountain. We found a cabin up there, believe it or not.
Interesting.
Yeah, we don't know who it belongs to. That's the thing. So it's like, and they left their door open, which is also weird. And we're like,
Is it the cabin by the lumberyard?
Yes.
Got someone answer.
I thought that belonged to Natura.
I'm right next to Pillbox. I'll go talk to her.
I don't know, but like, if it does, he does not have any locks on that.
Be careful, there are mountain lions over there.
Your 20 Prince.
True. All right,
Yeah.
Currently we're by the Fleeca by Legion
I'll let you know
Square.
if
He
you
just
do
keeps
anything.
going and stopping.
Yeah.
Just talk to Rory. I'm pretty sure she would set something up a lot sooner if you mentioned it to her, because she just loves enjoying that. She loves the fucking Jeep. She just sends it up a hill. She's like, I'm up a hill, bitches.
All right, now that I know who runs it, I'll send her a message.
Yeah, currently he's just sitting at the stoplight on southbound Strawberry.
Let's see. Oh, wow. You weren't as lucky.
No. Considering I haven't got my car repaired since my door fell off. How much is it?
Your grand total is going to be 1,617.
That's not that bad. Here, I'll give you all the money in my pocket.
All the money. It turns out to be
Yeah, it's not
$5.
much, honestly. That's literally all I got. I got $82 left in my pocket.
All right.
What was I about to do? Oh, report. Oh my god, do I have time? I have to go back to the station after this and write this report. I hate it here. Hey, do we have any shots fired calls from the hunting party from earlier today? Am I speaking Spanish? Just kind of weird. He told me he was going to be out there hunting and didn't take any shots.
Suspect is now running on foot, heading north on Strawberry, pursuing on foot.
Oh, the commissioner's on the streets. It was fun. Doing the shootout across the city is my favorite thing to do. AVT3, I tell people all the time, AVT3 is my favorite thing. My boy is brand new.
Northbound. Elgin.
All nice and shiny. There you go.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. I'm going home. My home is the PD.
Suspect tased. Suspect down.
Door open. Door open.
For you on EMS there.
10-4, if they're available, yeah.
4.
Legion Square, Fleeca, basically.
Did you run?
10-4.
Where are your vehicles?
Like right on the other side of the block from the Fleeca.
I'm with the vehicles now.
Okay, 10-4.
EMS is en route.
The commissioner is with me too. 125 to dispatch.
Dispatch, just go.
Can we get a tow to my location?
That's 8172, correct?
Ephraim.
10-4.
Thank you. Did we apprehend that suspect?
I tased him. We're currently waiting EMS for him.
Interesting is always my name of the game.
224 to Kilo 03. Go for me. I have some questions about the charges that I want to put on this.
We have a tow en route.
Confirm. What's your 20? I'm at MRPD. 10-4, I'll be right there.
Who's those? 1019 code 9. Actually, question: do I have to put his charges in the report?
I mean, you can put what the charges were going to be, and then just make it an information only because we're not going to posthumously charge him.
10-4, we'll do.
I do understand a coal black means dead.
10-4, he is permanently gone.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna send his family a nice fruit basket.
10-4.
Can't find a place to do reports at, honestly. I want to go to the roof. Maybe one of those people who sits on the roof and writes reports. Where's the roof stairs? It's over there.
Alright, suspect was handed off to local EMS.
Of course I can't jump up there.
10-4.
411 going back 10-8.
Let's go. Hootie, where's Hootie? Trooper 126. Bye. The rest of the night's gonna be shut. We only got 40 minutes left. The city closes.
125, are you still waiting on that tow? Do I need to check up on them?
I'm 10-9.
Are you still waiting on that tow? Do I need to check up on them?
Affirm. I was considering hopping over to the frequency as well.
I got it.
Are you gonna reach out to them? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah, 1051 tow should be just about there. They were further out than they had let me know earlier.
10-4.
Well, Houston, indeed.
Kilo 03, 10-7 for fuel, and then 1076 to Mosley's for repairs.
Charlie 01 is 42. Have a good rest of your night. Stay safe.
10-4, you two.
10-4. Thank you.
Take care, Commissioner. Thanks for
Have a good night.
Going back to 19.
Yeah, Kilo 03 to Kilo 01.
My Twitter isn't loading.
Did we put armor on these things?
It's a level 5 armor on them.
Oh, 10-4, 10-4. Yeah, because my repair is only $150.
Mine was only like 200.
Still, to all units. Tom Grizz earlier used Barry Valentine's car. Was that car ever recovered?
Not to my knowledge.
Back to Nate.
I hate it here.
Actually, 1019 real quick.
Whoa, screenshot, motherfucker.
Made 08, 1019, code 9.
up talking to Sardi about his stolen bicycle or motorcycle?
Yeah, I did.
What cockatoo story did he give you this time?
I put it in my report. But yeah, it sounded like bullshit to me. But
Yeah, there. If you scroll on Twitter, you can literally see tell Will Hughes that he will give him his bike if he came to PDM.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna mention.
It's filing a false police report.
I'm gonna put that in the statement, or
you can get a screenshot of that and just attach it into that statement.
I took screenshots. It'll be in my report. Just anything. When I finish typing this report, just add a reference number to my report for it. Did he get that? Do you think you got that?
Okay, 125 10 8.
10-4.
Q03 1019.
Code 4 on that individual. He's been processed and sent up to Bolingbrook. I'm gonna be code 9.
4.
10-4.
Jace, Pillbox is going to perform an autopsy tomorrow when they have doctors. I'll have them send us the report.
10-4. Of course.
126.
Yeah.
Have a nice night.
10-4. Great work today.
Have a good night.
10-4.
Thank you for what you've done today. One two five 411. Just letting you know you're both the only two on active patrol at the moment.
10-4.
Where'd this motherfucker crash? He jumped the fucking. Where'd his life alert ping? That's not what I wanted. Yep, I'm a serial killer. Not really. Oh. I'm Buccaneer. Wait, where is that? Buccaneer Way? How do you spell that shit, bro? Oh, exactly how I thought it would. 2 C's, 2 E's.
123 is going 10-8. 10-4.
Oh, no, I was right. Way. Oh, Buccaneer Way. Across from 10138.
Got a robbery in progress.
All the way up near the sheriff's station.
Yep. Sheriff Station 10-4. 23's en route.
11138.
But why is it today they're robbing everything up north?
Right, because they know the only ranger left is at the MRPD, so You know, they're taking advantage of it.
Wrong.
123, you'll be on scene first.
10-4. Okay, looks like we already have 3. I'll pull off.
Kilo 03's en route. I'm gonna head up to the other gas stations.
Gonna go to loop again?
Probably.
Major 08's gonna wait around Harmony area.
Oh, what the fuck?
No vehicles at the gas station at mile marker Echo. Move a little further up north.
Did they ever hit the one in Grapeseed?
That one was hit earlier. I'm gonna head that way now.
10-4.
Keep going up the freeway towards the one way further up the tip of the mountain island.
10-4.
I don't think I've ever seen that Grapeseed one hit while I've been on duty.
I don't remember what I put there, but whatever. Oh, wait.
Major 08's currently just sitting on a dirt road near the Harmony Auto Shop and the convenience stores up here.
10-4.
This is 123. The 24/7 by the sheriff station is code 4.
10-4.
10-4. Nothing out of the ordinary at the Grapeseed one.
Past the mile marker India right now. Heading towards the one way up there.
10-4.
It's 411. I'm gonna check out the one in Harmony.
Uh, 411, I'm already in Harmony checking these out.
123 is gonna head to Polito.
411, head up Great Ocean.
The one near mile marker Juliet is clear. Code 4.
10-4. I'm gonna check the next one, Polito area.
125 is currently at Great Ocean. They can check like the Chumash area and whatnot.
10-4. Both convenience stores in Harmony are clear.
Approaching mile marker Kilo, best mile marker. Nothing out of the ordinary up here either.
Yeah.
at the first one off Great Ocean. And the Chumash location looks clear too.
10-4.
Kilo 03, 1076 back to the city.
23 is going 1076 back to the city.
Kilo 01, 1076 back to the city.
Major 08, 76 back to the city.
10-4 is all around.
$411, 76 to the city.
Join the club.
Hey Theo, what does that thing top out at?
The fastest I've gotten it so far today is like 130-ish. I've hit above 147 though.
What are you in right now?
That was the Coquette, but that was also with hills and bumps. I'm going 132 right now.
Well, some should put
I
like
could
50.
full send it down Strawberry and let you know how fast it actually goes. Oh, please don't. 10-4.
Yeah, no going up or down.
I wouldn't go up or down.
How many U-turns does this guy pull? Like 15?
I like 144 tops out. 147-ish.
Why am I hearing sirens?
River code 3 back from the north.
Didn't I just get yelled at for that?
I'm going to impound these vehicles that are down here.
Major 08, 1019.
In 4.
10-4.
Yes, sir. You
Got
gotta
a
be kidding
person
me.
down.
Is that up
And
north?
Bolingbroke. It's in the prison.
10-4 confirmed.
125 will head up there. Can anyone else join me?
I'm coming.
Yeah, Kilo 3.
I'm sure they know, but I will 10-1 over to EMS to let them know to hold back and let you clear things.
10-4.
Yeah, we just left the north.
EMS has been advised and is en route.
Is a fish committing a crime with a facial covering? Facial obstruction.
411 going 1042.
10-4, thanks for you.
10-4, thanks what you do, sir. 125, definitely on scene first.
10-4.
Kilo 03 should be second there as your backup.
All right, report's done. I just gotta edit those pictures.
Third unit's almost on scene too.
Make sure you shut these gates behind you.
10-4.
think I got him.
10-4.
Yep, head down this way. I'm gonna need one of you to cover me because I'm gonna have to shoot this local.
Alright.
Cal? 227, 42 for the night. Have a good one. I finished that report, by the way. It's in there.
10-4, thanks for what you do.
Just check my text messages. Oof. Where are you? Want some ice cream? Barry's still in the city? Oh my god, I just realized I fell asleep outside the PD. Nowhere near my cars. Hurry up, game load! Oh my god, I almost clicked the wrong thing. He literally just texted me too. That's crazy. But you're Barry. This motherfucker. my cars. Main impound. The docks. Whoa, not that. Hey, Teddy. Need another impound lot. I don't even have cash on me? Yeah, I got plenty of cash on me. Yeah, but that one's all the way up north. Come on, we need one that's not 10 years away from the light, from this, from thing. PD, the PD. We need another one in the city. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, fuck, but I also have to tweet back at Rowan. Ugh. Ah, flying cars. Is that Sardi? That's 100% Sardi. Shut up, bitch. I'm not even gonna make it to the fucking Mosley's. Ugh. Oh my god, my car is fucked! Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker! I am gonna shoot you! I am gonna shoot you the next time I see you. Taxi lot to go. This motherfucker. That car that's not fucked. Actually, let's go get my Porsche. I need to get one of my Porsches. I got less than a minute or less, honestly, to get down there. This motherfucker. Oh my god, who littered? Oh, that just makes it sound like I'm soliciting you. I don't give a fuck, honestly. This is where Lonzo sleeps. All right, night. You know the deal. See you tomorrow. More Ranger shit. Hopefully, yeah, you know, my hard work is getting recognized. Bye.